All right. Good evening. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I see Marcus was here early and earlier. Steven, he says, "Hey yo, Dash, it's punching time tonight, bro." Calm yourself, sir. Calm yourself. Oh, actually, let's put the comments up. So this was from 4:30 or 4 o'clock this afternoon, 4:03, so 5 hours ago. Steven, same thing. His was at 4:10. He says, "Hey yo, Dash, it's punching time tonight, bro." Look, George is on my side. George was like, "Dang, Steven, let's start the show first." Glenn, who's up the street, he said, "What's up, Dash? Hope all is well. Keep rocking the barbecue." Yes, sir. Hog, what up, man? He says, "I'm about drunk, Dash." He says, "Cigars and bourbon." I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Jimmy's here. What up, Jimmy? How you doing this evening? All right, Jimmy. Jimmy's on the What You Drinking crew. So we got I'm trying to be smarter. We have a limited supply of the clear stuff here. This is just about 8 ounces, a little over 8 ounces. Because man, oh man,
What's
oh
going on?
speaking of man, oh man, look at this guy. Oh, so are you watching me on YouTube as well?
Me? I can see you.
Yeah, but on your phone, do you have YouTube open?
I believe so.
You got to close YouTube.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, don't close this tab. Just close the YouTube tab.
All right.
Can he do it? And turn your phone sideways, please.
All right, how about that?
Mm, that no.
I entered through the link you sent me.
Okay.
YouTube's closed.
All right. So is it maybe because you're on speakerphone? Do you have some headphones or something?
I do not have headphones.
Ah, what's wrong with you, Marcus? This is 2025.
Outside, man. I don't know. Let's see. Am I backwards or something?
No, you're fine. You're just narrow.
Oh, I don't
Can
know.
you? Oh, you can't see the screen. How about now?
Now I can't see nothing.
Uh oh. I can still see you though. And a natty light in your hand.
Yeah, it's a push
Or
light.
bush light rather. My bad. Bush light.
Man, I got some standards.
I Speaking of standards, I got a new bottle of our favorite thing the other day.
Oh, did you now?
Mm, I have a new cup too. I've been rocking the new cup. Though the old cup is still right here. You remember the old cup? The old cup is just has a smaller capacity. So this is like a 30-ounce cup, and this is a 40-ounce cup. So I'm not 100% sold on the handle though. Like
Yeah?
it makes me look like a Starbucks girly.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
Man, I don't
can't
know how to fix
even.
the camera. Hold on, let me
Don't
look.
worry about the camera.
Yeah,
All
front
right.
facing.
So
All right.
I'm going to do something to help me try to stay up. I
Okay.
have a Celsius tonight. We're going to choke that down. This is a fizz-free peach mango and green tea. All right. So let's see. Marcus Rose. Oh, there he is. He's back again. All right. So let's see. TJ, he says, "Good evening, all." Susie says, "Hi, Dash," and all. Grumpus, what up? He says, "Wife just brought me a plate, but I'm here." Grumpus, what's on the plate, man? You sharing?
Trying to make it to a sit down place.
Inside the building or outside? Oh,
Outside.
you're inside. Oh,
Yep, I'm outside now.
okay. Is that? Are you over? Oh yeah, you're. I see railings. You're over at Deep Eddy.
Yeah, so there's the building there.
Is that railing? That cover's new, isn't it?
Yeah. They when you were here, it was blocked off and they had to redo it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's go time.
Mm.
We're gonna pour. Oh, that was half. We can. We'll do 6 ounces or so. Save a little splash for later. Man, how you been, man?
Me?
Yeah,
Pretty
you.
good, man. I was in Oklahoma for 8 days.
You were
Got
held hostage up there. How's your mom doing?
Mom's good. Mom's good. Went up there to hang out with her and see a couple friends and hang out. Drop out to the mountains. Well, we call mountains, but relaxing week.
Did the kiddo come and surprise you this time?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
I see she got a new friend, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I met him.
Look,
You laughing now? You wait.
oh no. I'm not laughing at you, dog. I'm on the there was it was Mike Lowry and what Mike Lowry and what was the other dude's name in Bad Boys?
Man,
Because Mike Lowry was Will Smith. What was Martin's name? Let's just say you're Martin with your daughter, and I'm Mike Lowry. You know, your backup. So that's why I'm like, oh, who's this? Who's this? Because I feel the same exact way. I understand. What are y'all doing? Oh my goodness. At least they're putting my stuff back. All right. Let's see. Let me catch up on the comments. Let's see. Scrog, what up, man? How you doing? Jimmy says, Brother Steven, the bottle is ready. Come on, man, y'all. It's too early for that. We gotta wait until at least 10 o'clock before y'all start talking about that. At least 10 o'clock. Sean said, what up? What up? Sean, you know what? Some of you guys are gonna have to join us. Susie, you are long overdue. Yes, Susie, I'm calling you out early. We're not even 10 minutes in, and Susie is long overdue. Oh, I guess Marcus dropped off. Hopefully he'll be back. Steven says, hey, yo, Dash and family, good evening. What up? Kent, how you doing this evening? I think he said hi to everyone else. He didn't say hi to me. I'm glad all in the chat here, yeah? I guess, yes. Missing y'all. Oh, boy. Susie must be out of town. Oh, he's back. Yay!
Too many buttons.
Hey, it sounds like I can't hear myself. All right, I can barely hear myself. That's good. Yeah. All right. So, how's things been at the trailer, man?
Good, man. We sent off 4 to college.
Oh,
or
wow.
Actually, tomorrow will be 5. Tomorrow is one of our kids' last days.
Oh man. So, that's right. So that's why you're back.
Yeah. Oh, I stayed up there another week.
Colton back on the trailer, or is he?
Yeah. No, Colton's staying. Blake left. Issa's leaving.
Oh.
They're all leaving. They're all.
You're gonna have to break in a whole new crew.
I know. So we've got two left now, and then Colton I think is going to be with us for a while, unless he gets tired of me.
Well, that is a high probability. Look, only people I know who've dealt with you longer is the kiddo, cause duh, and Jamie, cause I don't know.
Man. Man, it's hot.
Yeah, that's Texas for you.
I have to go inside.
Yeah, buddy. Definitely. Make sure you bottle up. I need some of that iced tea. I need some of the lime, and maybe some peach. So, like, how many bottles come in a case? 12?
6.
6. Oh, okay.
Wait, 6 or 8?
Well, I need an assortment. Please and thank you.
You like the pineapple?
I think she would like pineapple. Yes.
All right. Well, I'll get you some. Which one do you like the least?
So what are the options?
Uh, lemon, lime, peach, sweet tea, the original, pineapple, cranberry.
So I guess maybe just one of everything. Because I
Okay.
don't not like any of them. So in case you guys don't know what we're referring to, Marcus's trailer sits on the Deep Eddy, yes, that Deep Eddy, the vodka, their tasting room. So he's just walking in and, he helps them bottle things from time to time. So yeah, if he can put a box for
Oh,
me aside. T's Barbecue and Catering. He says, "Evening all. What up, Dexter? How you doing, man?" He said, "What up, my guy? How you?" Been a minute. Blind man. Oh,
all right.
he broke up because he was disconnecting from his Wi-Fi and connecting to the Wi-Fi in the tasting room.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I left
Let's
off
see.
one. Ruby red.
Blind man Dave said, "Pomegranate." No, so that's the least favorite, I guess,
Okay.
because there's six, right? You said there were six. It
Yeah.
was
So I
lemon.
don't know
Is
if
it
you.
lemon? Oh,
So,
he's
so we
cheating.
got
Literally
sweet
cheating.
tea, cranberry, ruby red, orange, peach,
Oh, that's the
lime,
grapefruit one.
lemon, and then there's the pineapple over there. I don't know if you can see that. So I can see what he's looking at.
No, I kind of. So let's see. Dave, he said, "What's up, Dash, Marcus, and everyone?"
Hello.
Oh yeah, now he's sitting at the tables.
I say it's hot.
Is it cooler in there? So in case you didn't know, we were in Florida last week, dog. Well, not you, but it was so damn hot down there. It was like almost 100 degrees every day. That's not funny. That's not funny.
I ain't nothing.
I know. Look, is my cheeks still have a little bit of red in them from the sun because I had my sunglasses on most of the time. So I had like that raccoon band almost on my cheeks. Let's see. Susie says sweet tea vodka and sweet tea. That is a lethal combination. Yeah, buddy. Yes. So yes. And then they mix sometimes the peach and the sweet tea to make drinks.
Yep.
Yo,
And a little
talk
splash of
about
lemonade.
dangerous. Listen, I was there. Oh my gosh, it's been a year and a half ago now. Uh, when I was there for the eclipse, I spent many a trip across the parking lot to go get different drinks, and it was fantastic and dangerous on so many levels. So many levels. Let's see, Nelson E. Robertson Jr. He says, "Hello there from Arkansas. Where in Arkansas, Nelson? I got family in Stuttgart. Well, Stuttgart, Arkansas. I say I've been to both. I can actually say I don't. I'm gonna say there's probably not that many people who have been to Stuttgart, Arkansas, and Stuttgart, Germany. So let's see, Eastwind. What up, Chris? Oh, that son. I thought your wife was packing you around. Ah, boy. I thought Dash was wearing a different shirt. I do have different shirts, but for the most part, I wear something that says Still Drunk Smokers Barbecue. Nelson says that's an hour away. That's that's like, are you in Little Rock? You banging in Little Rock there, or are you elsewhere? Quentin says Susie. All right, so who else is gonna join us? Come on, Marcus. What you been cooking up lately?
Man, the basics.
Okay, I know, right?
Just
Keeping it simple.
brisket, pork shoulder, rib tips, baby backs. We went away for spares for a while. We're just doing baby backs right now.
Okay. All right.
They seem to sell a little better.
Plus, you make more on them.
Yeah, that and belly. Oh yeah, I can't forget that one.
Mm-mm. Belly is the the commodity, literally.
Yeah. But I did break down and spend $47 on probably a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds of oxtails while I was up.
From
That's
a
crazy.
like from a shop or from somewhere to buy.
Nah, from Sam.
Oh yeah, we the so did I did do a video, but the video I did I finished them in a pressure cooker. Um,
Yeah.
but the ones we got them from Costco,
Okay.
and it was 2 packs, I think it was, and it ended up being like $65 for those 2 packs of oxtails.
Yeah.
And when I say I ate every bit of those oxtails, like what my wife didn't eat, I ate. They were so damn good, so good.
And I remember in 2017, I could get them at the market for probably 49 cents a pound.
Dude, same with. I remember when growing up, my mom used to get a 40-pound box of leg quarters. It
Yep.
used to cost like $25, $30. If that. Because I remember also having to take those leg quarters. She'd be like, all right, there's a box in the trunk. So I had to go out to the trunk, get the leg quarters, and then I used to dump the leg quarters into the utility sink in the basement. And then I had to take and put 3 leg quarters into those gallon bags with the zip tie, with the twist ties, not even zip ties, the twist ties. Yo, to this day, I will avoid eating dark meat from a chicken if at all possible. Like so. Speaking of, I don't know if John is here, but John, while I was in Florida, I surprised John and popped up at his spot, and he gave me some leg quarters. I ate 3. He gave me 4 leg quarters. I ate 3 of the 4 thighs from the leg quarters. Oh boy, Steven, I lost my bottle, Steven. I lost my bottle. It disappeared into the ethos, dog. Like,
What up? What up?
how you doing this evening?
Just cool. Just cool.
Yeah. So Steven stepped up in the world. He has himself an actual Weber kettle. Yeah. Oh boy, look what the cat dragged in. Oh, nope, nope, nope. After 10 o'clock, maybe. But we
right,
gotta we
where
gotta
is
keep this. We
where's
gotta
Clint?
keep. Oh, look, he's
Wait,
around.
wait. We got this
Ooh,
one
ooh,
Quentin
ooh,
too.
ooh. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna show you. All right, I guess I'm going. We're gonna have a little bit of show and tell. I'm gonna get you what I picked up while I was in Florida, and then we stopped at in Florence. Of course, you know what we stopped in Florence for. So, but across the street from Bucky's in Florence, there's a liquor store, and that liquor store has like everything. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Uh,
So
no
what up,
telling
Jimmy?
what he's
Marcus,
coming back with.
what's up, Jimmy?
How y'all
You,
doing?
bro, Steven, you doing good?
Yeah, doing fine. Say let me hop on today because Friday is my birthday, so
All right, I'm back.
All
So
right, what you got there?
I had a little bottle of Willet, because I wanted to try it. So I got a little teeny jar of that. That didn't make it till today. But I did get myself another one of these.
Uh-huh.
But
EH?
this bottle, oh yeah, he is selling. This bottle, I got it while I was in Florida. It cost me $100 damn near. The bottle that I got before cost me $35.
Yep.
the world has been put on notice that E.H. Taylor is fantastic, and oh my God, why was it 3 times as much as what I paid for my last bottle?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yours isn't open.
Wait. Quentin,
It's time.
Quentin,
Oh.
it was.
I see you.
Oh.
I
I
didn't
see
get the
you,
green
Jimmy.
screen up. I didn't get the green screen up tonight.
All right, so hold on. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. Nelson says he's 45 minutes away from Little Rock. All right. Were they worth the price? That's one thing I haven't tried yet. It's oxtail. Oxtail's phenomenal. It is really good.
Oh, man.
Worth the price? That's hard to
Hey.
say.
That's
Oh
gone
my-
up more than 3 times.
Oh
What it
yeah.
was. Oh my
Dang, he
goodness.
just ripped off the liquor panties. You ain't even no foreplay, no nothing, huh? Just damn. The liquor panties are gone. I told you we need to wait till after 10.
Why after 10?
So I can actually do a decent amount of the show before being a derelict.
It's 9:30.
All right, so Dexter says, Marcus, I need you to go over and give Jerry Jones a swift kick in the you know where. T said I get oxtails by the case for $150 at Sam's here in Arizona. So what is that? Is that a 40-pound case, 50-pound case? Let's see. Yeah, right. It might be a 10-pound case. Ooh. Oh, that's that Weller's.
I don't like it.
All right, so let's see. He said 150 divided by, let's say 30. That's $5 a pound. It definitely isn't that. So 150 divided by 20, that's 7.5. It might be, Marcus, you might be right. It might be a, let's say 16-pound case. 20 pounds most. All right, let's see. Oh boy, Quentin is pouring ice.
Brother Jimmy.
Quentin's looks bigger. I guarantee it's not. It's
No, they're the same.
It's a 750 ml bottle, right?
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
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 So when I picked up this bottle, and because it comes in this nice column here. Did yours come in a column or no? Okay, there it is. All right, so it comes in a nice column like this, like the sheath. So when I picked it up, I was like, "Oh my God, that looks so much thinner than the one that I had at home." I thought that it wasn't the same. Oh boy, he's pouring already. He's gonna make me have to get up.
Man, just come on. Let's get this going.
Oh God. Oh, you put ice in yours, right? Oh, so I might have to get another glass.
So,
All right.
so
Hold
it's
on.
Shot night.
He's not taking a shot. He's got his over ice. So I need to go get a cup and put some ice in it.
This is a sample.
A sample.
What?
Hold on. Let me get my open bottle of E.H. Taylor.
This is already Buffalo Trace over ice.
Okay.
In this Yeti.
All right. Well, let me get some ice and a small cup.
Go on and get the bottle while you're up. You know you're gonna be in this before. You can't have me and Steven on the same night and not bring out punching.
I will say, I hope I like this because this is the last one. This is one that says everybody said this should be the best one out of my little bundle I got. So
Well,
we'll see.
and I thought about you the other day when I went into the store here and bought this Buffalo Trace. It was the last one he had on the shelf. It's getting hard. He said, he may can get it once a month, and I'm like, wow.
Yep.
The spots on the shelf getting empty.
Same here. Like, I mean, I rarely see it. That's why I had to order it online. Rarely see it.
All right.
Dash, while you were up, you might as well got the punching bottle so you wouldn't have to get up. Okay. All right. Good enough. All right. Good job. Good job.
He seems so happy about that.
The Boy Scout is showing through. There you go.
Scotch, trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
That's right.
They have Boy Scouts in Trinidad.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Is it? Is it? Is it the Boy Scouts of Trinidad and Tobago? What is it? So let me just tell you, I have coveted this bottle of E.H. Taylor. I want to say I drink everything. This bottle is the one that I have put away. I drink this one less than the bottle of Pappy's, and you've had some of the bottle of Pappy's.
Yep, you gave me some of that.
This bottle, man.
So this should be the best one I'm going to taste out of my little bundle. You're saying?
I like this one most.
Okay. Kind of smells like wine almost.
It is oaky.
Kind of
right.
crazy.
Salud.
All right.
So all right, come on. I'm waiting for your taste.
Yep.
I'll slow down on this.
Yep.
Agreed.
The thing is, so the Eagle was so great. I've already killed that whole bottle, but this is good.
It's stronger, but
Definitely
mellower.
Definitely stronger. That's true.
It doesn't burn, even though it's stronger, and you can taste it stronger, but it doesn't hurt.
No.
All right, so I am woefully behind on the comments as usual. He said 50-pound bottle for $150. Ain't no way. What?
Put that back there.
We need to stop by there if we ever make that trip.
Sure enough, $3 a pound for a case of oxtail. Good Lord.
Come back and sell some on the East Coast.
Jesus Christ, would I ever?
Where's that at?
He said in Arizona.
Oh.
All right, so let's see. The Hustler said I used to work in the meat department in the 90s, and you couldn't give oxtails away. They literally used to go bad in our meat case. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. See, I knew it wasn't crazy. He said it's a 20-pound case. That makes much more sense. Even though that's still like $7.50, 150 divided by 20. Yeah, $7.50 per pound. That is still a good price because I know oxtails, I'm paying probably close to $10 to $12 per pound for oxtails.
$12.98.
Wow.
You said $12.98, Marcus?
Is that for Sam's?
And it's gotten bad here. I saw an ad today and thought it was great. It's $1.99 a pound chicken wings. And I'm like,
now the most I paid for chicken wings has been $2.89 at times. It will kind of fluctuate between $1.79 and $2.89, but it hovers around $2, and that's from Sam's.
Yeah.
T said he had to check the freezer. What's the name? Simon, what up? He says, hey, I found the party. Yes, indeed. Simon says, get the Malort.
Uh-oh.
Get your wallet out, okay?
That is
we're not doing any Malort shots for less than $25. So get your wallet ready, Simon. It's a $25. If you want to go ahead and be the first one to pop it off, and $25 for a shot of Malort, yeah.
Looks
Where's
like
barbecue?
I might order it online to get
you said, what's that?
Malort. I can't.
Well,
you
can go.
I'd be holding a bottle up if I
listen. I specifically stopped at a liquor store across the street from the Buc-ee's in Florence because I knew they had it, and I had it in my hand. And one of the people who worked at the store, he's like, "Do you really have a bottle of Malort in your hand?" I said, "Yes." He said, I said, "Yes." He said, "You're a better man than me." Wow. He said, "Where are you from?" So then he says, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Philadelphia." I said, "But I know a guy who knows somebody who's from Chicago, and that's why." He's like, "Oh, because I just thought you were from Chicago carrying a bottle of Malort like that." Worst says, "Is that Taylor? E.H. Taylor?" He says, "Hell yeah, the best." Oh man, see, that just confirms what I've been telling you all this time, Quentin. That E.H. Taylor I prefer E.H. Taylor. I like E.H. Taylor over Blanton's. Over Blanton's.
Actually, I have Blanton's. I have a little bit left.
I feel like Blanton's is watered down.
Oh, shit.
It is overrated.
Try back to back.
It's not worth the price yet to pay for it is.
No. Hot too? Ooh, buddy. That was a healthy swig.
I think Blanton's better.
Now taste the E.H. Taylor hot. Because you put it over ice. Now you got to taste it hot the same way you had the Blanton's. Marcus, you turn the air on in the trailer?
Yes, I did.
No, this is better. That's better.
Put that one all the way in the back.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Versus, ooh, yeah, delicious. Yes, indeed. Oh, the Hustler says $9.99 here in LA. But you know what? You can also get tri-tips out there. You know, I can't get that either. Nelson says, pour me up a drink. Yes, sir. So the Hustler says, what are you guys drinking? So I have a bit of clear in my cup and I had some iced tea, some raspberry tea. And then Quentin came in here being a bad influence, and he brought out his bottle of E.H. Taylor. So I had to pour some in a glass in a cup here. And then Steven is ready to drink puncheon.
Yeah, I brought clear too.
Oh, you brought clear. What clear you bring?
Clear. This is clear.
Oh, that's your clear. That ain't my clear. This is my clear. My clear is only 100 proof. The puncheon is 150 proof. There's a big difference. And then Marcus, he likes. I don't know why that's not Malort.
I don't have nothing. I can go inside and get some vodka, but
yeah,
like
all right.
10 o'clock, which is like 28 minutes from now.
You said you can't do what until 10 o'clock?
I can't be. You said 10 o'clock before we start drinking. I'm gonna be up here till 4, so.
Oh, you gotta pace yourself. So did you start your fire already, Marcus? Or not yet?
Everything's on.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. So you got there, because when I talked to you, when I got your message, it was 45 minutes out. And you were like, or I guess you must have got to the trailer sooner than.
Yeah, everything was in the walk-in. I just had to pull it out. Everything was trimmed and ready to go.
Oh, all right. So you just had to season it and throw it on the fire.
Yep.
Must be nice having kids that can do stuff for you.
Yep. But I'm sitting here now at 8 o'clock, and usually I'd already be asleep.
Well, you can go to sleep. I'm sure there's a couch or a floor that you can sleep on in Deep Eddy.
Yeah, there's a couch in there. But
yeah, just you're gonna have to.
I'll wake up in the morning.
I was just about to say you just got to make sure you set some alarms. All right, so Worst is pretty close to me between that and Blanton's, but definitely in the same camp. I like E.H. Taylor more than I've been saying this for years. I like E.H. Taylor more than I like Blanton's. So T says, Dash, hope you're not mixing those recipe for a bad hangover. One thing about me is I do not get hangovers because I drink plenty of water, and I'm going to have mine. This is my newest water bottle because my old one, my last one, the top just it won't seal, so had to get a new one. So for on Prime Day, Yeti stuff was on sale, like 35% off. So I got the stuff that was on sale. So yeah. All right, Charles, what up, man? Charles, I'm gonna say Charles. He said, "Did I jump on too late?" He said lump on, but jump on too late. No, sir. You're never too late. You know, as long as we're on, we're typically on. But so Charles had some great questions in the video from the other day, and that was the video of me cooking the two briskets in the pellet cooker. He said he'd never seen, and correct me, Charles, correct me if I'm pretty sure that was you who you commented saying, "Hey, I've never seen this before," and then you commented asking some really good questions, and I tried to answer all of them. So hopefully you saw those responses. But those are great questions about the cooker, and I just wanted to make sure I told you. So last day, blind man says, Marcus, you have a walk-in in your trailer. No, so the
No.
walk-in is in Deep Eddy. So where Deep Eddy stores their things for like when they have events, and they don't do food there really, but they have like fruit and other like they'll refrigerate beer and other things in their walk-in. Marcus has a section in their walk-in to, you know, because they're not using it.
I use the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm. They're like, we'll give you 2 shells. He's got 12 shells. So that was one of the things that was hilarious to me when I did that tour of the ghost kitchen, and they had like a community walk-in, and you had a rack, and each rack you could have a shelf, and each shelf that you took up in the walk-in was more money. And I was just like, wow, okay. But that's kind of like how Marcus's is. Marcus's space. But Marcus, like, he keeps all types of stuff in there, and it's just like whatever. I'd be like, Marcus, what the hell is this? He keeps his sodas in there and his, the meats for not the next day, but like if he's preparing a little early, and of course, so then he just said that the kids, and when I say the kids, he's got high school folks and now soon to be college folks that help him out on the trailer, and they do the trimming and they didn't season anything. They just did the trimming this time, right? Yeah. All right. So they did the trimming and then threw it in the walk-in for Marcus to get out and season it for the cook. Dog, I wish. I wish.
So Colton's been with us for almost 5 years now.
Yeah.
And so he can pretty much do everything he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy cannot shake a shaker for season to save his life.
he hasn't had enough practice yet, Marcus. That's what it is.
And it's bad. It is bad. I'm like,
he hasn't had enough practice yet, dog. That's why.
5 years.
No.
5 years.
No. That 5 years versus your 45, 50 years, and you know what I'm talking about. That practice is just not. See, it's not the same. It's not the same. Oh man, George! Oh my gosh!
I had to turn pages in the JCPenney.
The Sears catalog. Oh man. What's on from Cali? I guess he says, "What's up?" So George, what up? He says, "Hey, good peeps." George, did you come back to Baltimore to bring your daughter back to school, or not yet? Probably another week or so. Blind man says, "Oh, that's what's up." Uh-oh, who we lose? We lost Quentin. Terry, what up? How you doing this evening? Worst Barbecue says, "For the whiskey fund." I appreciate you, my guy. Definitely. Because it was sticker shock when, so I was in Florida and I said, oh man, I see this bottle of E.H. Taylor. And I know I have a bottle, but I would love to get another bottle just because that is. And I said, all right, you know what? I'm going to treat myself because it was 3 times as much as what I paid for the last bottle. All right, Terry said he's doing pretty good. That's what's up, man. All right, let's see if Quentin rejoins us. Here, let's put the link back in there. All right, Jimmy, what's the last thing you cooked?
The last thing I cooked was bison smash burgers.
Speaking of smash burgers, I did smash burgers tonight for dinner. And I intended to film something, but I used my tortilla press to smash them out. And I started working and I was like 3/4 of the way done and the camera turned off because I never pressed record. and, and I was like, oh my God. So actually, I didn't press record twice because the first time I was like, oh, let me set it up and make sure I'm in where I need to be before I press record. I did 1 or 2 and I was like, okay, bet, I can see everything. Then I went and readjusted the camera to point it more at what I was doing and forgot to press record the second time. Then I realized, like I said, I was 3/4 of the way done. And I was like, all right, you know what? This is just not going to be a video. And there were thunder clouds and it was like the threat of a thunderstorm was overhead. And I said, all right, you know what? Before I take my camera outside and try to set it up over the Blackstone, I'm just going to go ahead and just chalk it up and say, all right, you know what? It is what it is. And this one's not getting filmed. So George says, next week, funny how they got the tuition money, but we're still waiting for a dorm assignment. Yeah. Look, you know how that goes. Angela said, I just had tacos with walnut meat. What? Walnut meat substitute. That's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
T said, I'm making bison bira right now. Nice. Terry said, over the weekend, went on a 2-hour trip from home and almost wound up in Chicago. How is that possible? Walnuts have meat in them? Yeah. We were within 2 hours of Chicago. Man, you should have just went to Chicago. The meat is the actual nut you eat.
It was hot outside.
Grumpus is some walnut meat? Oh my goodness. That, leave it to Angela. Leave it to Angela. Bring her pescatarianness in here. Oh my goodness. If we had more money, we would have went on to the city. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a firm believer. I'm like, I'm so close. Like so one of my friends was driving through the country and he drove from Ogden to Kansas City and then Kansas City back to Maryland. And I was like, dude, you're going to be on, and I can't remember if it was 70 or if it was, I think it was 70. I'm like, you're going to be like an hour and a half away from the middle of the contiguous United States. You need to go to the center of the United States, dog. He was like, no, that's adding 3 hours to my drive. I'm like, you're not paying for gas? He's like, that's 3 extra hours. After driving for 20 some odd hours, 3 extra hours is ridiculous. I'm like, you're ridiculous, dog. I would have gone to see the center of the contiguous United States. Like, there's no way I'm within 4 hours or something. I'm not going to do it. So, oh yeah. Angela said, y'all love me all the same. You sure about that? Charles said, for some reason I stopped looking for your videos. I've always tried to catch your live sessions. I already knew the answers, but I asked the questions for everyone. All right, well, sure. That didn't faze me. And just like I said, more often than not, I try to have the mindset of, if you took the time to ask me a question on a video, then I'm going to try to take the time to reply to you. And so Jimmy, you probably can attest to this, and Steven, you probably can attest to this. When people come off as genuinely asking a question versus being condescending, you're more willing to answer their question. But when someone is an a-hole and they're just like being a douche about, you need to do this, or you should have done that, or this. My response is always thanks. So if you ever see a comment and it just says thanks, you know why. You know why.
That shall
Look,
be back
T
in.
said
That shall be back in about a minute or so. The wifey just
oh
called.
man, take your time, man. We'll be here. So T says didn't miss anything. He was there for the weekend. Nice.
Yeah, thanks. It's kind
Terry's
of like the popo saying, "Have a nice day,"
mm-hmm.
after they hand you a ticket.
It's and do have a nice day. And do have a nice day. Terry says you're 18 hours from me. Yeah, well, what's 18 hours between friends, Terry? What's up? Come on. You can meet me 8 hours away. That'd probably be Indianapolis for me. 8 hours? No. 8 hours. No, 8 hours might be Indianapolis or outside of somewhere in Ohio. So maybe I said in Indianapolis. I think Chicago is 12 hours, maybe 13, 14. So come on, Terry, meet me halfway. Steven said, Angie, that might be a love-hate relationship. Yeah. This is no hate allowed. Let's not talk. I'm 1.5 hours. Oh, boy. I felt that. Ow, I felt that one. Did y'all feel that one? I felt it. Man. Grandma says, we love you, Angie, but dang, what up, me? Angela says Chicago is 9 hours. I don't know. Really? No. Well, last time I drove from Chicago back to my house, I did have kids with me in the van. But let's see, maps. Be good. That's Kim. And it might be different for you because you would. Let's see. Chicago. Maine. Directions. Home. Yeah, I said 12 hours. It shows 11 hours and 1 minute. And then going across 70. So when we went up 76 to 90. Or did we go? Now I can't remember which one we went. We must have gone this one. Yeah, because I remember going through the PA Turnpike and then through the Ohio Turnpike. But I swear we stayed on 76, a little lower. But anyway, it shows 11 hours from my house. Angela, 11 hours. So 8 hours, South Bend. Let's see. I think going through West Virginia. Going through West Virginia, it was still. Hold on, I'm gonna look back at it.
Angela does 70. That's Dash's own ramp speed.
Right? Right? Listen, I made it from Central Florida to my house in 13 hours. It was 850 miles from my house to my mother-in-law's door, and I did it in 13 hours.
You run 95?
At 95, damn near.
I'm going to tell you, last time I traveled 95, I sat in the parking lot for an hour and a half.
Well, we hit some traffic. But it wasn't too bad. Angela says, like, really? She said, I do 70. 70 is like going slow. I usually have the cruise control set at 88 or 90 miles an hour. It depends. It really does depend. But I'm looking at the map here, and that's the thing. So where you are a little further south than I am, Angela, maybe you cutting. I don't know though. I still don't think it would take you 9 hours. I can't. Let's see. Waldorf, Maryland. 11 hours and 40 minutes, and it basically brings you almost up past my house because it brings you up around the DC Beltway up to 70 and up. and or the longer route is 12 hours and 32 minutes, and that has you going through. You kind of cut through West Virginia. Nope, you go above it up into like Wheeling. Well, yeah, through Wheeling, West Virginia, and then like through Dayton and Indianapolis. So I must have gone 70 across when I did it. But I swear I went up north. I mean, either way, it really doesn't matter. But because I swear we went across the turnpike in Pennsylvania to the Ohio turnpike, or I swear it was 76 all the way across. But either way, from my house, I know Chicago is 12 hours because I did it in 12 hours. So, Ange, how many walnut sticks would it take to fill me up?
Sack full.
All of them. Terry says, I think next month we're going to cruise up to Chicago and to Lake Michigan. Nice. Angela says they were pretty filling. Sure.
Oh, Brother Stephen, you know what that sounded like, right?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
It sounded like.
Oh my gosh. What?
I am all ready.
Dog, what are you doing?
Well,
Now I gotta find. Oh, look, I have the shot glass ready.
is that the heavy shot glass?
No, it's not the heavy shot glass. That heavy shot glass is 4 ounces.
On display.
Yeah. I have a heavy shot. I work with a small shot glass.
Jeez, look, Will. All right, I feel like a hurry up moment here. Oof, goodness. I need to. All right, guys. Goodness gracious. Why am I doing this?
Dash, you're doing this because I'll be 53 on Friday.
53? Oh my goodness. Bruh.
Well, it just got deeper. We got to do his birthday early.
Happy birthday, Stephen.
Happy birthday early.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Man.
53.
Sheesh. Jimmy's like, I remember when I was 53.
That's what I said. I remember being 53.
We just got color TVs and a stoplight.
No, wait a minute.
Wait, get out your slide rule, Jimmy. You can't count that far.
No, that's the abacus.
Yeah, the abacus.
Yeah.
Wait, did you really say abacus?
I did. That's what Southern folks call it, abacus.
No way.
Yeah.
I have never heard that before.
Really?
No.
Well, that's not a first time you hearing first things from me, is it?
That is definitely a. You see, I'm like, what are you talking about? Abacus.
Like, yeah, that's like temperature.
Well, I have been, I won't say giving you grief about temperature for a long time, but I was watching someone on YouTube and they said temperature and I was like, ooh.
Somebody else. That makes two in the world.
I was like, it's not just Jimmy.
Look, and I've got 3 guys from New York that I work with, and that's not their favorite. Their favorite is restaurant.
Restaurant? Restaurant.
Yeah, we went out to the Restaurant Depot.
Oh, restaurant.
Like,
so what do you call the thing that you go to watch movies in?
The movie theater.
Okay. So even you say theater.
Yeah, not theater. Is that what you were looking for?
Yes, I was looking because Angela and I had a conversation about her saying theater, and I'm like, that is one word that she has been, I won't say incorrectly, but pronouncing differently than I did all our lives.
we're going to the movies.
Theater. That's what she
The
said.
theater.
Theater.
I mean, yeah, theater. Let's see. George says, I got our tickets to the Norfolk State versus Delaware State game. He said Veteran Stadium pretty much sold out. You mean Lincoln Financial Field? Veteran Stadium is long gone. Speaking of Lincoln Financial Field, I am going to be going to a preseason game on Saturday. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I'm debating whether I'm going to take my camera with me because I cannot wait. I'm like stoked. I'm going. So I am, yeah. My maps is saying halfway between us is Cambridge, Ohio. That might be right. Maps.
Steven, your birthday.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm gonna have to say I'll do half because I can't.
What? Half?
Oh my God, Jimmy!
What's half? Only signs about a half I enjoy is saying you can see women's clothes half off.
Salute.
Salute!
Salute. Happy
Happy birthday!
Thanks, brothers.
Oh,
That's good. I can see how you grew up on that. Yep. It's got that medicinal hint aftertaste to it. You know what I mean, Dash?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Jimmy. Down here on the islands, like back in the days when we get our coffee, you used to pour like a spoonful, squeeze a lime, and some salt and black pepper.
Oh.
It'll cure what ails you for sure.
That's
Let's see. George says, Angie, would you expect any less from your barbecue brothers? We're a bunch of nuts anyway. Indeed. Yeah. Damn. Angela said, exactly, George. The bar for expectations is low. Wow. What up, B? How you doing this evening? He said, what's up, everyone? George's wife and daughter went last week. They went to the spring training Saturday. Nice. Dude, it was an absolute madhouse for the spring training, and then Chris Brown was there for a concert. Was it Chris? Yeah, it was Chris Brown was there for a concert. Look, have a shot me, Steven winds back time to half his age. Yeah, I know. I wish. I'm sure he wishes too. Shoot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am. So here's what's funny, Angela. I'm taking Aaron to the game with me. I'm taking Aaron to the game with me. So Aaron is my younger brother, not my baby brother. My baby brother got married a few weeks ago. I'm taking my younger brother to the game with me. I reached out to my homie Taj, and he said, yo, I'm working. I wouldn't be able to get. He's like, I can't even leave work until 1, so I can't get down there to the game. And I said, all right. So he said, did you hit up? Oh, I know. He said, did you hit up one of my other friends? And I said, no. I said, I thought of you first. And then I said I was going to hit up, my brothers and see. So I only have 1 ticket. Well, 2, 1 for me and 1 for someone else. So I hit up my brother, my younger brother, and he said he could go. So I'm like, all right. He's a new Eagles fan, one of those. So,
oh
yeah, yes, Aaron. So she said at a sporting event. Yes, Aaron at a sporting event. So you guys will meet my brother in the video, okay? But Angela, he said, I already have my outfit on order. I said, all you need is a t-shirt. He said, I already have my outfit on order. It'll be here before Saturday. I'm like, oh my God. What did I get myself into? Right? And then he says, I got something for you too. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, Rat, that's a good question.
I have not named it yet because I am oh my goodness. Oh, Steven, you have no idea. You think you know, but you have no idea. And Angela is cracking up. But look, I didn't even see it. But yes, And she says, I expect nothing less. I'm not going to give it away, but you guys will meet my brother, and my goodness. So no, Brian, I have not named the Blackstone yet. But speaking of which, I did use it today, and I don't know if you heard me say this. I made smash burgers, and I used my tortilla press, and it was an experience. It was a learning experience. But I used the Blackstone yesterday. Sorry, the punching is kicking in.
It's okay.
It will do
You'll
that.
I
have
used
other
my I
opportunities.
used my Blackstone yesterday, and this is I won't say the only place I will admit this, but I used my Blackstone yesterday, and I left one of the burners on low all night long.
Wow.
All night long. I had a silicone cover. You guys saw that orange silicone cover, right?
Had is the word.
Had.
Yeah.
I have another one. I have another one in my cart on Amazon. So like I had to reseason a portion of the like I scraped the hell out of it, and I put
Wow.
2 coats of oil on it, and I was so upset. I'm like, God damn it, this is ridiculous. I mean, I've only used it 3 times, including me cooking on it today, and or 4 if you include me doing the seasoning. And I'm like, what the hell?
Wow.
Like how? So I'm glad that I used it today and didn't go like the time from when I used it last to now because I'd had no gas in the tank. Um, so yeah, but talk about a waste of money. So not only did I waste the propane, I wasted the freaking silicone cover and I wasted the coating. So I'm gonna have to do that and then again. uh Listen, blind. So, who did your brother convert from? So, yeah, he converted from not watching sports to watching football, and he'll tell you that he was keeping track with the Eagles. And actually, you know what? As I want to say, as kids, my dad used to take us to Phillies games often. Like we used to go to Phillies game, not all the time, but we used to go to Phillies games regularly. And I used to joke about why, like people used to say, why did your dad take you to Phillies games? And I'm like, because they were cheapest. Football, there's 16 games, or at the time there were 14 games probably when I was a kid. And you figure their salaries divided into 14 games means the tickets are more expensive. Baseball, because there's 100 and, however many games, 160, 180 games, the cost of the games gets divided out over a bigger thing, and the tickets were cheaper. Plus, my dad was into politics in Philadelphia, and he used to get tickets, from church or from different events or different things. So we used to go to Phillies games, like I said, regularly. Now, does that mean my brother was into baseball? No. He'd be like, "Go team," probably. But well, after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, he was out and about in the city. I don't say parading, but he was out and about in the city when they won, like after they won division games and after they won the Super Bowl, just like partying in the city, partying in the streets. Look, B
He's
said, "Oh
still
no."
there. He's still there in Philly.
Yeah, my mom and my brother live just outside of the city. They live in Delaware County.
Yeah.
So, and you hear about people talking about Delco. Delco is especially Eagles fans. The Delco Eagles fans are bigger fans than the fans that live inside of Philly. So, but it's funny. And Delco's a whole different vibe. Like it's it it's one of those things where you can hear someone is from Delco versus Philadelphia when you talk to them or you hear them. Like I see people on Instagram or I see people on YouTube and I'm not like, oh, that's Delco right there. And like it's just different. Like Steven, do folks from Tobago have a different accent than the people
Yes,
from
they
the
yeah,
main island?
yes they do. Yes they do.
See, so, and I'm sure you could be like, oh, mm-mm. So
Yeah, you can tell the difference. Yeah,
is it Tobago or Tobago?
Tobago.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
just
Like
just
like
making sure.
like for even on the island, the main island. Like
Yeah.
I'm living in central Trinidad.
Okay.
South Trinidad has well, I wouldn't say a different accent, but certain
They
things they call
different.
differently
Mm-hmm.
than how I will call them from central to North Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the same way how Jersey is. South Jersey and North Jersey. South Jersey sounds like Philly. North Jersey sounds like New York. Look, he's got the bug assault. Oh boy.
Funny.
Look, Angela said Berna is her name. No, we already have a Bernadette. We can't call
That's a good name though. That's a
Berna.
good
Burn.
because you almost burn the house down.
Luckily for me, it was not close to the house. Usually, all of my stuff is close to the house, but I have the Blackstone turned away from the house, like closer to the railing.
Yeah.
But no,
That's a good name idea though.
I don't know. Like I don't know why Betty was one that was floating in my head. But we're gonna need some more suggestions. So do I write down Berna?
I just
No.
thought no, I don't think so. But you've got Bernadette, but
Yeah.
that was just funny.
No, B. I did not catch it on video. Thank goodness.
That would have been a great video.
Angela said we went to hockey games too. I only remember, and this was one of those things. Did you go to? You went to Flyers games? Because I don't remember going to Flyers games. I remember going to a few minor leagues Flyers games. So they were the Phantoms. Yeah. Derek McCoy says, "Hey y'all, what up?" Look, see, and Black Betty, bam, bam, oh, Black Betty, bam, bam, oh, Black Betty, ram, lamb. There it is, wham, lamb. Oh, Black Betty, wham, lamb.
Would the fire department have even came if your house caught on fire?
Oh shit!
He would have had to call them. They wouldn't have come from the smoke.
Hey, just for Dave, you know, I know we have some visually impaired folks here. So I basically, Dave, I responded to Marcus with a read between the lines. Look, so Angela said, Angela said, I don't know. I just remember Philly and hockey. I don't remember. That doesn't mean that you may not have gone. I mean, I could have been moved out of the city, or I just might not have been going to that game. Don't encourage Marcus. Steven, appreciate you, man. Definitely. That was rough though, dog. Right. This is what you do, Marcus. You join us on the live stream and then you know, pot shots? Really?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Y'all over there drinking all the good stuff. I'm over here with some damn Bush Light. I'm pissed off, man.
I'd be
It's
pissed
better
too.
to be pissed off than to be
Than
pissed on.
pissed on.
Yeah. Marcus,
Confucius.
you just got to come prepared next time.
Yeah, Marcus, you are within stone's throw distance. Well, probably not you throwing a stone because you got bad arms and stuff. But
I sent my invitation very early in the live stream today.
he did, and I did, and you know, I did see your message, and I'm just glad that was it George? Yes, it was George. George was like, "Dang, Steven, let's start the show first."
All right,
Just for the record, Marcus.
I'll be right back.
Oh,
For the
go ahead.
record, Marcus, it is after 10.
No,
Here.
it's
I've
only
already
7.
done two punching. No, I've already done 2 punching shots. So we gonna slow that down because
I did about 4 or 5 already.
congratulations.
It's his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It's his birthday.
It is his birthday.
He's allowed.
He definitely. We are not taking anything away from Steven for sure.
That is for sure.
I was trying to decide if Brother Quentin was coming back. In his acquisitions, did he come up with Buffalo Trace?
He said he drank his Buffalo Trace.
What, you know, The night we did Buffalo Trace, he came out and he had
Oh yeah, the little
mini
shot
bottles.
Jones.
Yeah, the little mini bottles.
That ain't nothing.
That's
Marcus is going across the parking lot. Trust me when I tell you. I've made that walk.
Marcus is going to the trunk right now, huh?
No, Marcus drive a pickup truck, and there's I won't say there's no liquor in his pickup truck, but he's going across the parking lot to where he can go get some liquor.
Okay.
He I tell you, Jimmy, his trailer is on the property of Deep Eddy Vodka. So where their tasting room is, and they do some bottling there. So he's probably going to get it. He probably going to make his own damn bottle, if I had to guess. Like technically, it's funny. I talk to Marcus every now and again, and Marcus be like, "Oh yeah, I was helping him out. I bottled, a couple cases." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I was bored in the middle of the night. I'll just go in. I bottle a couple cases, and what?
Wow.
Like, it must be nice." Yeah, but that's one thing I will say about the folks at Deep Eddy. They were so cool and so chill. When I got there, now mind you, so Brian, I don't know how long you've been here, so you might not have heard this before, but I drove out to actually not even that part, but the eclipse. You remember the eclipse last year, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was a pretty big deal, and it was like coming up through Mexico, went through Texas, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, and then like out. I don't know if it was like New Hampshire or Maine or whatever. So my whole thing was, I'm like, let me look at a map and see where it's going to be. Oh my God, Austin, Texas is in the path of totality. I know people in Austin. I'm going to Austin, so I booked a flight to go to Austin, and probably about a week or 2 weeks out, look, it's funny. I'm out. Yeah, so Quentin said I'm out of Buffalo, Jimmy. Zero trace around here at the moment. Quentin says story time with Dash. Let's get it. So I'm like, Austin is in the path of totality. I'm going to fly out to Austin and hang out with Jamie and Marcus. And it was one of those things where I booked my flight and then called them and said, "Hey, can I come out there and hang with you guys?"
Friends. True
right?
friends.
Exactly. And I had to give them a heads up, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, I booked my flight and I said, "Hey, can I come out there and hang out with you guys for a few days to watch the eclipse?" And they're like, Jamie's like, "Sure, you don't have to ask. Whenever you want to come this way, all you have to do is just let us know, and you're more than welcome." Jamie has told me I have a room at their house, okay? Like, and she refers to it as your room.
There you go.
She refers to it as your room, right? Now, mind you, I've only been to their house 2 times in 4 years, but I have a room at their house.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, so about 2 weeks out, Jamie, we're talking one day. She texts me and she says, "Hey, I'm kind of worried about you flying into Austin." And I'm like, "Why?" She said, "Because they're expecting between 500,000 and 1 million people to come to fly through whatever the Austin airport name is for this eclipse." And I'm like, "Say less. I'll cancel my ticket. I'm driving." She's like, "You're nuts." I said, "I'm still driving though. I'm on my way." So what I ended up doing was I worked from the road and hightailed it out there. So I left in the middle of the night, like Friday. And when I say middle of the night, I left at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And I was in like Tennessee by the time I started working. Now, mind you, my setup was I had a like a 12-volt plug into an inverter, and both of my work laptops set up in my passenger seat, and oh my God, man, I'm on the road and moving. And when I got a ticket, hey, I just when I got not a speeding ticket or anything. When I got a ticket for work, I pulled over to the side of the road, and I logged the ticket, did what I needed to do, and kept it moving. So I drove Friday, I'm gonna say all night, but I drove for it was almost 24 hours. I drove. and I went to sleep. I ended up going to sleep at probably like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was in Arkansas by the time I went to sleep.
Oh, I can't stand Arkansas.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. So, but I slept in Arkansas, and I slept for like 2 hours. Three. I actually on the way out there I slept for 3 hours, and I was like like this. I was like, I just wanted to get to Austin, right? I wanted to get to Austin. I was amped. One of the other things too, I drove my electric car all the way out there. I don't know
Oh.
if I made this apparent. So I was stopping every hour, well, like every hour or between. It was about an hour and a. It was probably on the low end an hour, and on the high end it was 2 hours. So I was stopping every 1 to 2 hours to charge my car, and I did I won't say the math, but my average stop on this trip was 19 minutes. So I would charge, just to get to the next station, charge, get to the next station, boom. So my average stops were 19 minutes, and it took me 34 hours to get to Austin. And when I got to Austin, it was in the afternoon. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I pulled up. And I'm like, hey, yo!
Yeah.
And I walk in, and I'm like talking to Marcus, talking to Jamie, and they're in the middle of service because it's Saturday afternoon, and they're in the middle of service. And I'm just like, hey. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay off to the side. So Marcus is like, hey, come on, let me introduce you to everybody inside. So I go inside, right? And when I say inside, I'm talking the Deep Eddy tasting room. He's like, oh, hey, everybody, or hey, this bartender, this is my buddy Dash. He just drove down here from Maryland. They're like, what? I mean, I've repeated the same story probably 10 times about, it took me 34 hours to get out there, and I slept. And, oh, yeah, by the way, I drove my electric car, which is why it took me as long as it did to get out there. And, it was hilarious. But they are like, you need a drink probably, right? And I'm like, yeah. I look at
Hell
Marcus
yeah.
like, what do I drink? He's like, everything. Okay. I'm like, okay. So I get like the peach tea, I get the regular tea, I get the I was nice within an hour of arriving to
Oh, yeah.
Deep Eddy.
Sounds like it.
And within an hour, met all of the bartenders, and Marcus, he and I were talking about the drive, and I'm telling them about some of the crazy stuff that I saw on the road, and like just what I dealt with, and sleeping in the Walmart technically outside. So there was a Walmart somewhere in Arkansas that I stopped, and I was like, all right, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I don't need to push it anymore. I'm gonna take a nap. And I'm like, the Walmart parking lot was lit up, so the lights were all about. But I felt like in between the Walmart parking lot and like getting back to the highway, there were some dark areas. So I like found a tree to sleep under, locked the doors, and was like, all right, boom, let me out. I woke up and I was like, pew!
I'm going.
So, oh yeah. So when Marcus hit me up, and it was probably like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, he was like, hey man, where you at? I'm like, I'm just getting to Dallas. He's like, holy shit, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, so I told him I wore my Eagles hat inside of a Whataburger to get breakfast, and I was mad that no one like gave me any grief about wearing the Eagles hat inside of a Whataburger outside of Dallas. Like I was when you go across, and I don't know if it must be I-20 or I-40, and then you kind of hit like a beltway that goes around Dallas, and I was there, and I'm like, they didn't even mention it. I was pissed. So
Well.
yeah,
No, it's all good.
I was
Yeah.
mad, but yeah, then I stopped in Round Rock, which was the last place to charge, and I charged my car in Round Rock, and then I went to where he is in Dripping Springs. And when I say the folks at Deep Eddy were so accommodating, they were like, "Oh, you need to charge a car? You need like you can plug into our trailer hookup And they're like, just drive up on the grass and plug it in. I'm like, well, this is the last resort. It just so happened Marcus and Jamie had a Samsung dryer in their house that was 240, or 220. So I ended up ordering the adapter and an extension cord, and I was able to charge my car at their house. So that was fantastic.
Sweet.
It worked out. But when I say I was looking around high and low for places to charge my damn car, but I was like, last resort, if it comes to it, I will charge at Deep Eddy. But it was great that I was able to charge the car at Jamie and Marcus's, and it was also fantastic because it was like I had my own car, so I didn't have to borrow Jamie's car or
Yeah, you could go
Marcus's
out and do
truck.
whatever. You're right.
I didn't do much of anything aside from like one night. Oh man, so I can neither confirm nor deny there was a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed in their neighborhood because I was showing Jamie how fast the EV was.
Everybody that I know that has an EV, that's their thing. You got to sit in this thing. This thing is, my buddy, he's got a Tesla. I mean, this is when like they first came out. I mean, he was like on the waiting list to get them as soon as they came out.
Yeah.
And I mean, me and my buddies in high school.
What up, Marlon?
We used to race quarter miles, stuff like that. All my buddies had muscle cars. I had a muscle car and stuff. I have
what
never
kind of muscle car did you have?
I had a 69 Chevelle.
Okay.
And just a 350 in it, but I didn't have a whole lot of money, so I didn't dumple. I couldn't stoop it up or anything. But man, sat in my buddy's Tesla. And it was just the regular Tesla, but he kicked it on sport, whatever. And I've never been thrown in the seat as much as I did in that.
Don't laugh at that, Marcus. So
it's insane.
So let me just tell you, B, I ordered my ID4, and when I say ordered, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I want to do something, and I saw that Volkswagen was coming out with an electric car. Right, I'm a big Volkswagen guy. I've owned a few Volkswagens, so technically my ID4 is my fourth Volkswagen. And I'm like, I'm like into alternative fuels. All of my other Volkswagens have been diesels. Okay.
Oh my God. My buddy that has the Tesla, he had 4 Rabbits that all 4 of them were diesels. And he had a Dodge Omni, which is the Rabbit motor in it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
The 1.9T? Or 1.8?
I don't know. It had the diesel in it. Anyway,
so was it turbo or was it non-turbo?
No turbo.
No turbo. Okay, so that's a 1.6. But anyway, so there's my Volkswagen guy showing, all right? But so the whole thing was, I'm like, oh, I'm alternative fuel guy. I'm like, and after Dieselgate, right, I had a vehicle that was wrapped up in Dieselgate. And I'm like, oh, I was kind of I won't say on the fence, but I'm like, I'm shopping around. I'm like, it's time for me to get a new vehicle. I said, you know what? Oh, Volkswagen is coming out with a electric car. I said, you know what? Here's $100. They said in order to put your name in the hat, basically you can. All it takes is $100. I said, okay, cool. $100 here. Take my $100. They said, hey, now mind you, this was like 6 months later. They said, hey, we're starting production on your vehicle. If you want to actually get it, yep, you have to give us an additional $400. And I was like, take my money, right? And I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, I don't know whether or not I really want this thing or not. I'm like, no one has really told me or said what this thing is going to do. But I know there were a few things that I ordered and everything like that. I said, all right, I'm going to order all-wheel drive because it was faster, 0 to 60. I'm going to order, I'm going to spec it out. It's one of those buy once, cry once. I'm going to max out everything,
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't get was the first aid kit, right? Which was another like $7,500. I was like, I don't need to buy a first aid kit through Volkswagen, right? So, all right, let me catch up on the comments real quick.
You're gonna get to say Lou Calamatas.
Oh, buddy, was so tired he slept with the eclipse. No, he's talking about the rule. Yeah, that's Angela. Must be. I guess the eclipse is more important. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity. Marcus, when Marcus gets back, it was ethereal. Every time I talk about the eclipse, usually I get goosebumps. Like it was one of those things where it was I'm gonna say once in a lifetime, but
My sister flew all the way to Mexico to see it.
damn.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, Fat and Happy. You're right. 30, and it must have been 30 and 635, I think, or 40. Now I'm gonna have to look at the map. I'm not looking at the map. But what's up? What's up, Keon? What's up, Keon? Luke Calamatas. He said, "What's up, everyone? Dash, how we doing? I'm good. Welcome to Car Talk segment of the show. Where there's always a Car Talk segment. I still cannot get over the fact that Dash can drive to Texas, including naps under a tree, but still can't go see his cousin. Ouch. Ouch.
Second shot fired.
That was the third shot fired. All right. Anyway, so, oh my God, and y'all just threw me all off.
All right, so you opted to not get the first aid.
Yes. Okay. So I ordered the ID4 without really knowing anything about it, right? Like sight unseen. And then when it came in, like I was actively watching because I have friends, Volkswagen. It's a small community in my area. And I have Volkswagen friends who work at the port. And I have friends who knew I ordered an ID4, right? But so when I ordered my car, I'm like, 3 to 6 months wait. Okay, cool. Well, there was a ship that was carrying Volkswagens, Audis, Porsches from Germany to the United States that sank in the Atlantic Ocean. Guess whose vehicle was on that sinking ship? I'll give you one guess. One guess. Anyone want to take a guess? Any of you guys want to take a guess?
Was it Q's?
He's not here to defend himself, so no.
I saw him in chat.
It wasn't Quentin's. But anyway, so yes, my first ID4 was lost to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean. So Volkswagen in all of their wisdom, they said, "Oh, hey, by the way, we are delayed, or the shipment of your vehicle has been delayed." And I'm like, "What the hell?" So I look into it and I'm like, "Oh, there was a fire on the ship and the ship sank." Oh, okay. I get it. So then
you got to get a discount for that.
Man, we getting there, Jimmy. We getting there.
Oh, okay.
So then there is this thing called the war in Ukraine. Guess where the wiring harness is made for the ID4?
Oh, no.
The Ukraine.
Of course.
So then they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, there's been delays because of this war in Ukraine. We are on a backlog of parts for your vehicle." So first delay, lost at sea. Second delay, war in Ukraine. So then they're like, "Oh my gosh, we fixed the shipping delays, but now, as opposed to you getting a 2021 ID4, you have the privilege of getting a 2022 ID4.
Because it took a year.
Yeah, of course you do.
So you can make any changes you want to your ID4, and you get to pay $1,500 extra for it." What? So I mistakenly went in and changed the color of the ID4 from the silver, which is what I originally ordered, to a gray because the pictures looked silver on the website.
Yep.
So you guys have seen my ID4. Hopefully, you guys. I mean, in the 3 years, I posted plenty of pictures of my ID4, and I've done videos of it. Marcus, you've seen it in person.
Yep.
And
So
I have to. Yeah.
you didn't see my ID4? Oh, you did. I
Yes,
drove
I
it too. I did. You yes.
It's been in my driveway.
It
I have a
has
picture
been
of
in
you
your
standing
driveway.
in front of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy, you're just opening up more pot shots from everyone. Thanks, Jimmy.
That's all
Anyway,
right.
it's-
We're not bringing up Angela for a fourth time.
oh,
Right? We're not saying
God.
that.
Fifth time probably. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
anyway, Marcus, it looked like you need to go take another trip across the parking lot.
No, man, that was at Evan, not Evan Williams, Elijah.
Oh,
There was happened to be a bottle in there. I ain't going back across that parking lot, man.
you full of stuff. Wait. Hey, before you get too tired, go throw some splits in the fire.
Oh, I already checked it. We're good.
All
I
right.
got to check in another 40 minutes.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep track to help you, because if I know you're gonna be knocked out.
not up here.
Oh,
Shoot. I got Mr. You know who sitting right here.
oh, look at this. Hold up, we got a sixth. Grumpus is here. All right, so
Hey, what's going on?
We got
Well, doing good.
so hold on one second. I want to say I gotta finish this. So I already told you that the ship sank. Then the war in Ukraine. Then Volkswagen said, "Oh, hey, you can change the configuration of your vehicle before we start production on your new vehicle." And I'm like, "Oh, it looks like silver. It says gray, but it's silver, right?" So I said, "Change the color and produce." So now I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. When I say I'm checking every single day for updates on my vehicle. And then, like I said, I have friends that work at the port, where they accept the vehicles when they come off a ship. They bring them in, drop them off, boom, boom, boom. I've been to the dealership a time or two because my Passat has had issues every now and again. I go to the dealership, and when I'm there, I go speak to the salespeople and the finance person who's in the loop as to what happens. And so he's like, "Hey, we got word." It just so happened I was there the day that the vehicle arrived in the port, right? It arrived in the port. The guy's like, he pulled me off to the side and he says, "I have it on good authority that your ID4 is in the port of Baltimore." And I'm like, "When am I getting my car? When is it coming? When can I take delivery?" He said, "There's a software bug." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, there's an update to the UI and they have to flash all of the vehicles before they can release any of them." And I'm like, "Well, how many vehicles is it?" He's like, "It could be 30 days. And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I've already been waiting like over a year for my car that I put this deposit on." And he's like, "I'm so sorry. Volkswagen is so sorry. We just want to present you and give you the perfect vehicle before you take delivery." I'm like, "Whatever." So finally, like another 2 weeks passes from the time that I found out that it hit the port. And again, it was one of those things where I was there at the dealership and they're like, "Hey, Mr. Dash Senior, your vehicle's here." What? I'm on my way. Right? Hung up the phone. I was at the dealership. Now, mind you, technically, I didn't even tell my wife that I was getting this vehicle, right? Because it was one of those things, because I was like, I want to see it first, drive it first before I really. But I was at the barbershop with my sons, and I was talking to one of the barbers. One of the barbers at the shop has a Tesla. And I was like, "Oh, I ordered this EV, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if I'm going to do this, that, and the other." Well, my boys, and their big mouths, said something to my wife. And I was like, "Well, I didn't know if I was going to, blah, blah, blah." I ordered it. on a whim because I was like, oh, it's gonna take $100, and then it was another $400. I said $500 to order a whole car. I want to see what it's about. So, like I said, they called me and they said, Mr. Dash, it's here, and I'm like, okay. They said, but we can't start paperwork on it or anything until it goes through the dealer inspection, whatever it is, that thing. I said, listen and listen good. If you put holes in the front of that bumper, I am not taking delivery. In Maryland, it is a front license plate state. I said, do not put holes in that front bumper. If you put holes in that front bumper, I'm going to get my deposit back. Y'all can have a nice day. They said, sir, yes, sir. We will not put the front license plate on. Great. I go over to the dealership, and the salesman, this guy's name is Nas. All right. I go in, I sit, and I'm like, hey, Nas, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. Brother. I said, Nas, I don't really know much about the vehicle. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. How about hand me your license and we can go on a test drive? I said, okay. So we get into the car. And actually, I'm sorry, before that, I went to the lot, the upper lot, right? Because all the plastic was still on it and the bumper stuff was still on the doors.
Yeah.
And I get in it and I'm like, this isn't the car I ordered. And they're like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. This is the wrong color. And they're like, ha, yes, it is. So I was disappointed in the exterior color. I was disappointed in the interior color because it's brown. The dashboard is brown. The doors are brown. The seats are all black, but everything else is brown. And I was like, what? So I was like, this isn't the car I ordered. And they're like, yes, it is. This is your spec. So that was like a Tuesday or a Monday. So like that Tuesday, I go back and they're like, hey, Mr. Dash, we've done everything we need to do. You can come and accept delivery of your vehicle. And I'm like, so I go back up there and I'm like, all right, let's make it make sense. As long as everything makes sense, I can't even drive away, but I'll do the paperwork, sign on the dotted line, boom, boom, boom. So I go back and Nas is like, hey, let's go for a test drive. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, we're tooling around the parking lot. I'm, setting up settings and everything. And then we get out onto the I won't say the main road, the main drag, right, B? The main drag. And we start driving, and I'm like, Nas, yo, this can't be as fast as it's supposed to be. He's like, oh no, it's set up to be in eco mode. He's like, eco mode is not fast at all. And I'm like, yeah. He said, you can put it in sport mode. And I'm like, I know how to put it in sport mode. I know how to put it in sport mode already. He's like, what? I said, dog, I've been waiting almost 18 months. I know how to do every damn thing in this car without even having been in this car. So I put it in sport mode and I look at him and I was like, can I? He was like, it's going to be your car. You drive
Just don't kill me. Just don't kill me.
Listen, he didn't even put that caveat out there. He was just like, it's going to be your car. Drive it. Say less. Yo, when I say I floored that car, it goes from 0 to 100 and some change without missing a beat.
Yep.
And when I say it pulls from 0 to 100 and some change, and I'm not going to self-incriminate myself, without missing a beat, it pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. I looked at him. He's just shaking his head.
Take my money.
Exactly, V. Exactly.
Take my money.
I was just like, where do I sign? Because this
Hand
is
me that
bullshit.
pen.
Like, where do I sign?
Hand me that pen.
Where do I sign? And I was just like, oh my God, I've never made such an impulsive decision like I recently. Like, where do I sign? Like, that was an expensive, impulsive decision.
But now you got to tell your wife, right?
Yeah, he went home and said, "Honey."
No, because the whole thing was, I told you my boys had already softened the blow.
That's right.
Right. So
Yeah.
so it was one of those things where the messed up thing was, after I drove it and started the paperwork, I couldn't accept delivery. I couldn't take delivery. I had to go, like, I only had, let's say, 2 hours, and it needed more. They needed more time to do something, right? To put the
prep or
plates
whatever,
on it,
right.
whatever. So I had to leave it at the dealership, take my car, go to my son's baseball game or soccer game or whatever it was, and all the while I'm thinking, like, God, I got a new car. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
But here's
I'm
the
like,
real question. Here's the real question. Did they put the damn front
no,
license plate
they
on?
did not.
Okay,
They
cool.
did not. They did not. I had the vehicle. They did not. So that's the thing, B. So I went to the game and I left the game as early as possible, went back to the dealership, left my Passat at the dealership, and drove the ID4 home. And I was like, I did a thing. I did a thing. And I'm like, come on, let's go. So, like, I bring my wife and I think my daughter and maybe my oldest son, and they're like, what? They're geeking out about this car. And I'm like, hey, by the way, I need to go pick up the Passat.
Yep.
So, and when I say I bought the car, I bought the ID4, and it's, I don't say car, but it's an SUV. I bought the ID4, and I didn't know what my wife was going to say or think about it. And then I'm like, hey, you're commuting to work. Go take it to work. Take it to work and drive to work. She drives the ID4 as much or more than I do, because she goes into work 3 days a week and I work from home primarily. So she puts as much or more miles from the driver's seat than on the ID4 than I do. And I mean, it's perfect. Now, 3 years. I just hit 3 years at the end of June. It was 3 years, and I hit 100,000 miles on the ID4
Nice.
in just over 3 years. And like, when I say,
You put miles on that thing.
bruh, yeah, I've driven it. I mean, I've driven it to Florida a few times. I've driven it up to Cape Cod. I drove it to Central South Carolina. I drove it to Texas. I drove it all the way out to Austin. Well, technically Dripping Springs, because Dripping Springs is south of Texas, or south of Austin. Look, Marcus woke up after I said Dripping Springs.
I'm looking at receipts.
So I've driven it a lot, and the majority of me driving has been, I won't say up and down the East Coast, but like primarily around Baltimore to Philly a few times. DC, Northern Virginia has been
Texas.
Texas was once. So that's what I'm saying. The majority of me driving it has been in the
Eastern
Baltimore metro area.
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
What about Thanksgiving? Oh, so I didn't drive it for. No, I did drive it for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Just this past year, I did. So I charged it to 100%, made sure it was charged to 100%, and then I did my deliveries for Thanksgiving. But I had to stop and charge the ID4 before I got back home. And that was fine. But I mean, I drove that many miles where I needed to stop and charge the vehicle on my Thanksgiving deliveries, which was crazy.
So I've got a shorter, not as long story as yours, but about barbecue. So all right. So, and it kind of falls in line with kind of what your story was similar, but so I was
Clinton,
getting
that's not
in.
even cool.
So I was getting into the pellet smoker, right? You know, I bought a Camp Chef Woodwind, not the one with the wood chips in it, just the one previous to that. Started getting my hands into it. my dad and I, we did catering. We had our own smoker and stuff when I was a kid. I just never did it on my own, and blah blah blah. Anyway, so I loved the Camp Chef. It was a really nice unit, and I had it for several years. And that's when Lone Star came out with their 42, right? The 42-inch pellet smoker, right?
Yep.
So it was, I've been keeping my eye on it, because that's when the Camp Chef Woodwind came out with the wood box, and I really wanted that, right?
Yeah.
I was getting ready to pull the trigger on it, and then I saw the LSG, and I'm like, okay, I need to do more research. So I started doing the research, and it was right around my birthday in October. And
When's your birthday?
15th.
I'm the 14th.
Yay! All right, Libras, go Libras. Anyway, so it was right at my birthday, and I was like, I'm just gonna get it. I
Treat yourself.
hadn't even talked to my wife about it or nothing, right? Oh, I know, it gets better.
Forgiveness, not permission.
So, like I said, it kind of fell in line with your little story. So, I went ahead and ordered it. It's a 3-4 month wait anyway. So,
Yep,
I mean,
yep. You got plenty of time to
exactly to figure out how I was going to do this, right?
Yep, to broach that topic.
But I ordered it up. Come December, I'm still waiting. We're getting ready for our Christmas parties and stuff with the family. And I have my Camp Chef, and my sister has a Camp Chef, and I was going to be using both of them for Christmas, the family Christmas party. And my Camp Chef broke. the motor just went kapooey, right? And I'm like, man, and I was pissed, but I mean, I was going to make it work. You always make it work, but so
where there's a grill, there's a way.
So I went to my wife, and I told her, I go, hey, she goes, what's wrong? And I said, well, my smoker took a crap on me. And she's like, oh man, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I'll make it work with my sister's smoker and whatnot. And she's like, well, you've had that one for a while, and you've been looking at that other one, So she's like,
somebody looking out after you.
So she's like, well, she goes, you said it was a little bit more than the Camp Chef, and I go, yeah, it is. And she goes, well, how much is it? I'm like, well, it's about 1,500. Multiply that by 3, but it's about 1,300. And so she's like, wow, that's a lot. And I go, well, you buy once, cry once,
buy once, cry once.
And she's like, okay. So I'm like, yay. And then it finally came in, and I've been really enjoying that. But that was
so
that was
Angela is also a Libra, by the way. So
nice.
She said Libra gang. Angela's birthday is at the end of September, or I'm gonna say towards, but at the end of September. So she is definitely, Libra gang, Libra gang, Libra gang, Libra gang. I don't know if you saw, but so I have a pendant. This chain and pendant I have been wearing since I was 16, and it is one of those good luck charm things that I do not take it off. The few times I could probably count on my 10 fingers how many times I've taken it off since I was 16, and it's one of those things where inevitably, when I take it off, it is like something goes awry. I won't say something bad happens, but something goes awry. So it is one of those things where, do not take this off of me, my neck. I hope to be buried with this. But once I pass away, I'm sure, I don't know, my wife, my kids, whomever.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah, Susie too, because Susie and Angela have the same birthday.
Nice.
So.
Oh, and that Christmas party that I cooked for, right?
Mm-hmm.
That year, I forgot to cold smoke the cheese, and so I'm like, and everything was being used, all the barbecuers and everything was being used up. So I'm like, what can I do? How can I do this? So I took one of the those large totes. I don't know. I think they're 17 liter or 17 gallon or whatever.
Yeah.
It's got a lid on it on top. They
Yellow
kinda,
and black ones?
yellow and black. Yes. So I took that, put a couple of grates in there, filled it up with ice, halfway up on one side. Took one of those smoke tubes,
Yeah.
shoved a bunch of pellets in there, and I just left the lid just slightly ajar off of the top, so it was able to get a little ventilation in there.
Mm-hmm.
It smoked that cheese like you would not believe.
Really?
I was so impressed.
Huh.
I was taking pictures of it and everything. I'll send you a text of it. It's hilarious. But
so Angela's funny. She says no MRI scans for you. So I have had to unfortunately take this off a few times, and MRIs are I won't say the only reason, but one of the reasons where I've had to take this off. I've had a few surgeries over the years, and I've had to take it off for the surgeries, but for the most part, it stays on because I am very superstitious. And oh my gosh, are you taking a selfie, Marcus? Oh, he's using a bug assault. The way he was holding his hand out, it looked like he was taking a selfie.
Look, I have one of those in the cup and stuff shack. And
Yeah.
that is fun entertainment when you're
Really?
sitting out there tending the fire.
Oh man.
You kill
guys
50,
are gonna
75 flies at a time.
So does it make a difference if you use like coarse salt or like table salt?
I just use table salt.
Table salt?
Yeah,
I mean, does it? Is it like the difference between like a 45-70 and a 30-30? Oh,
like a 9mm.
Oh, yo! All right. So listen, Marcus brought up a 9mm. You guys, so Marcus, Jimmy, you
Here's
guys
a transition.
It's always a transition.
Hey, we're hitting all the subjects today, man.
All the subjects. All the subjects. Okay, Grumpus, this is what you call a segue.
I hear you.
Okay, so some of you guys who, all right. So Angela said, "What's a bug assault?" Okay, Marcus, can you show her what the bug assault is?
Oh yeah.
It is a toy pew pew that propels salt at. Oh my God, he's got the big old John of Martins. It propels salt.
I got to get me one of them.
Flies.
Oh, it is so fun, Grumpus. You got to get one.
Well,
It is a salt shotgun for flies.
will it keep a cat in its own damn yard?
Probably. Probably.
You're shooting salt at something. It's gonna sting.
Yeah, and do not shoot yourself.
Right? Wait, Marcus. Say, ask me how I know. Marcus, shoot yourself. Come on, show us.
It's a little piece of foil, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get this. Oh, hold on.
Not point blank. You got to give it some.
What you got?
Not point blank. You got to give it like 3 feet.
All right.
Yeah, extend your arm out. Yeah. Oh wait, I should put him on the solo.
There we go.
That's a Biggie 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
Oh,
Of course,
Take
he's
the safety off.
performance anxiety, Marcus. Take the safety off, Jimmy said.
I just shut this damn thing.
There's a safety on there. Take the safety off.
Safety not on.
There's an orange button on the top and there's one on the back side. I just saw it.
I just pushed it. It's stuck.
Oh man.
Oh man, give me a
Damn
second.
it, Marcus. You
Had
had
me all
one
worked
job.
up.
Mine's all the way out in the cook shack. I can't get it.
All right, we're taking Marcus off this. Did
Man,
you
I
get
was
it
so
yet?
looking forward to this.
I think my kids fucked my gun up.
Whatever. You just shot it. So that's user error. That's what we call a PEBCAC. A problem exists between user and keyboard.
I don't want the keyboard.
That bug assault is the keyboard in this instance. It's you. That's what it's saying.
Hold on, I'm gonna call Colton and ask him what's it have to do.
Oh my god. Dog. Damn it, Marcus. Anyway. Oh my gosh, man.
I was so looking forward to that.
Me too. Me too, Grumpus. Oh my gosh.
Grumpus,
You
I
had one
I
job, Craig.
I had
One
taken a
job.
broom and swept up a pile of flies after an 8-hour cook.
Nice.
It's just and my kids think it's hilarious.
Yes,
because
Marlon.
they're
He
like,
blamed the kids.
You're going hunting, Dad, for flies.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
I bet that does make the cook go
Fly
faster.
season.
That's
Duck
right.
season. Fly season.
That's
Duck
it.
season. Fly season. All right. So Grumpus, you started talking about pew-pews, right? So I put together an AR9, and I have been having trouble with my AR9. So Marcus, you might be privy. Jimmy, you might be privy. I'm not sure, Grumpus, if you've seen the other channel where I have my AR9, and I've been posting the trials and tribulations of this AR9, but the AR9 has not been running properly. Okay, so right before I left on my trip to Florida, I reached out to CMMG, which is who the upper is made by CMMG and the lower is made by CMMG, and I'm like, yo, I've done everything to try to get this thing to work. It's not working. I have a complete upper. I have a lower. I've changed the buffer. I've changed this. I've changed that. Blah blah blah. And it's a 9mm carbine. Should work, right? They CMMG has a pistol that's called the Banshee. The Banshee runs. I've seen folks run the Banshee. Mine that I put together didn't work, and I'm like, what the hell? Finally, I'm like, all right, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've done this, I've done that, I've done this, I've done that, like lots of things, and it's still not working. So finally, I said, dear CMMG, it's not working. What the hell, Brian? I see. I got a picture. Oh boy, do I need to look at the picture, or can it wait?
No, I can wait.
Oh, the plastic held up to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy. Damn.
Hey,
all right.
You do what you got to do.
Where there's a grill, there's a way. But anyway, so I reach out to CMMG, and I'm like, what the hell, dear CMMG? I've tried this, that. It's not working. What the hell? What gives? And customer service from CMMG says, hey, we have this thing. You need to add some extra weight to your BCG. And I'm like, everyone talks about the buffer spring and the buffer itself, never the BCG. They're like, oh yeah, we know that there's an issue. There's this thing we have. Here's the thing. Well, the thing came while I was in Florida, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to be able to do anything. So I installed the thing once I get back, and it's a weight for the BCG. And I'm like, whatever. And they explained it, and they said the weight helps to slow down the BCG so that it can cycle correctly, because I was having issues with it failing to eject the casing properly. And I'm like, all right, at this point, I'm like, whatever. I installed the BCG. I go to the range and I test it out. I'm like, oh man, low expectations. Low expectations. So I'm like, pop, 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 pop. Oh my God, it's working. Pop, 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 pop. 10 rounds. Oh my God. I have never gone, or I'm gonna say never, I have not recently gone more than 3 rounds, 4 at the absolute most, without a malfunction. So I'm like, what? So then I'm like, okay, change the bag. 20 rounds. No malfunctions. Okay, now I need to go buy some more ammo because I'm like, I wasn't buying ammo until I tested these, these couple mags that I had, and there were no issues. Boom. When I say I ran 100 and almost 30 rounds with no issues, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like fangirling, like I could do a backflip. So on Friday, on the second channel, you guys can see what it was that actually finished, or excuse me, fixed the issue that I had on my carbine, my 9mm carbine. And I am over the moon because that is going to be, I'm hoping to make that like a bump in the night, pew.
Steven,
Yeah.
let me clap. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Was it a
One more.
detent?
one more time.
You know what I need to do? I need to put some ice, and I'm gonna put one ice cube, maybe.
That's not going to help,
It really isn't, Steven, and I don't appreciate you pointing that out.
That an old neighbor used to say ice is for swelling.
Johnny, what's up?
Yes, Johnny. I saw Johnny was here. Yo, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. When this bottle is done, I'm not replacing it. I'm just telling you right now, Jimmy.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to send you one?
Saloon.
Salud. Hey, happy birthday, Steven. Before I take this shot, I just want to take a moment and say the reason why I'm doing this is because Steven has been one of the biggest supporters of not only my channel, but every one of us who is here
All of
that
us.
has a YouTube channel. And I want to
Absolutely.
give you your flowers, Steven, and tell you this is why I'm doing this. If it was anyone else, if it was Brian,
He wouldn't do it for me.
nah, man.
He's just a rat.
Would I take a shot of 150 proof rum for Grumpus?
Nope.
Probably not.
Oh, I do it
Probably.
just for the hell of it.
I hear that.
So
right.
listen, salud.
Salud.
Thank you.
It is Forest Park Punjin. You can't get it locally, you can get it online.
So
No doubt.
I've got a barbecue question, and I don't think Dash has done this, but my father and I did, like I said, we did catering when I was in high school and just in college. So my dad, he doesn't barbecue anymore. Obviously, he's turning 85 at the end of this month, and one of his big things was cooking a whole pig on a spit. And we had a barbecuer that could hold, a 200-pound pig, right? And so,
Well, B, I've done a whole hog. I've never done it on a rotisserie, but go on.
okay. So, all right. So with the LSG, I've seen a couple people that were able to do a 50-pounder.
Yeah.
So for his birthday, that's what I'm committed to.
You said you have a 42?
Yeah, on the 42.
All right.
And so, and it'll fit. It'll fit up to a 50-pounder with the legs on.
Yep.
So
Are you
I'm-
putting the hams over the fire pot?
I'm probably going to be rotating it.
Okay. Okay.
Every hour or so I'll probably flip it.
So I don't think you have to do that much.
Now, all right. So first question: Do
Mhm.
I do it racing style or belly up?
Racing style?
Racing style. And why is that?
I feel like having it kind of compressed will give you more control to test everything.
Okay.
When I did mine and I have a what is this thing called? I can't remember. Jimmy, what's the name of the cooker? Oh God, the
Pit.
punching. Which one?
I always cook on cement blocks.
Just cinder blocks.
Pits. Yeah.
There's a specific. The Bayou cooker. What is that thing called?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
it will do.
PDQ.
It'll do a
PDQ cooker.
pretty big pig too.
All right, so I have one of these, a PDQ party cooker, and I'm going to. Oh gosh, I'm going to
Brian,
try
the only thing I can tell you is
share my screen.
in South Carolina, whole hog is a thing. Okay.
Oh right. No, I know.
I can't tell you how many I have cooked. I'm the guy that ends up after midnight. Everybody is drunk and leaves your butt to cook the rest of it, the rest of the night. I'm the guy that ends up cooking them and shoveling. We're shoveling.
All right, so hold on,
burn back.
guys. So, B, can you see
Okay.
this?
Yeah,
This cooker
yeah, I
right
see
here.
it. Yep.
So this is called a PDQ. It's called a PDQ stands for pretty darn quick or pretty damn quick, whoever you ask. And the thing you don't see in this is there are charcoal baskets in the front here, back here. Can you see the mouse
Yeah.
cursor moving around?
Yep.
Here and here. So on the 4 quarters, I did a whole hog in this thing. And it was one of those things where I did it for a friend of mine who I'm going to stop presenting if I could figure out how to. Okay, there we go. So I did it for a friend of mine who got a whole hog, and his whole hog was like 50, 60 pounds. And it was for someone gave it to him, and he hit me up and he's like, "Hey man, I know you do barbecue. I need to do a whole hog. I need you to cook a whole hog for me." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "It's only about 60 pounds." And I'm like, "Okay, well, that's better." And he said, "I'm on my way to your house. How much are you charging me?" And I'm like, "Oh my God." So that was the cooker I did it in.
Okay.
And I did it racing style. So the front legs and the rear legs were all together. And the whole thing is because I had the heat source was the 4 quarters, I put more
Indirect.
charcoal
Yeah.
on I put more coals on the hams than I did the butts in the front, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't turn it or anything like that. But one thing I will say is to caution you is because there's a heat source only from the tail end or one side of the pellet cooker, turning it is going to be probably necessary.
Yeah.
But it would be one of those things where I wouldn't turn it every hour. I would probably wait 3, maybe 4 hours before. And this is when you're going to need someone to help you pull the entire grate out, spin it 180 degrees, and put the whole entire grate back in.
Right. So I know you have the cabinet, but I've
Yes.
on mine, the 42, the lower grate is larger than the upper grate.
Yes.
By about 3 inches.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the lower grate on. I'm going to probably get some, I'm thinking concrete blocks that are maybe an inch thick or whatever, just to raise it up off of that lower grate.
Okay.
And then I'm going to set the pig on the smaller grate on top.
So what I would say is put the head over the heat source first.
First, and
Let
then
it
do
go.
the hams at the end.
Yep,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Let
That
it
was-
go for maybe 2 or 3 hours and get more heat into the head, and then
Mhm.
flip it around. Mind you, definitely make sure you have some foil ready for that last, let's say, 3 to 4 hours of the hams over the heat source to cover up the ears, the snout, and maybe
I
even the
was-
entire head.
I was going to do that when I rotated.
Yep, that
Yeah.
sounds.
So, but the other thing is, and I mean, I know there's just like in doing a brisket, there's so many different ways of doing it. You know, I mean, you
Yep.
really,
Yep.
you know, but injecting or not injecting on the pig.
I did not inject anything.
Okay.
I am not a fan of injecting because
I'm not either, but
So I grew up in Philadelphia in the 90s, and the crack epidemic. You know, that was the whole thing. The track marks. I don't want track marks in my food. So I've seen too many people. Everyone said happy birthday, Stephen. I'm catching up. Shout out to 85. Quentin says for your dad, B. You can try the cajachina. So, do you know what the cajachina is? It's the China box.
Yep.
You put the coals right on top. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Hey, Angela says leave a like. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Ian Reco? Ian Riso? Which one?
First time here.
Let's see. My man looks like he's
Maybe it's
he's in California.
Maybe it's E. Enrico.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
E as the first name, and then
yeah. Enrico is the last name.
Maybe.
Listen, that picture is so perfect. I'm gonna guess he's in like L.A. or the San Bernardino Valley. That looks like a headshot, like a movie headshot, or Broadway, or off Broadway. Which one is it?
What? My face isn't good enough?
He looks pretty
leave
enough
a comment.
to get texted to me.
Enrico. All right. All right. So listen, we are all completely off, okay? Because he says LOL pronounced Enrico. Okay.
Welcome.
Enrico.
Welcome to the live chat.
Enrico, bienvenue. Okay. Listen, I'm good. This is why my Spanish is bad right now.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Or better. Maybe it's why it's better.
Lo siento. Mi español es un poquito mal, pero yo soy un borracho. Esta noche es mismo. Okay.
That was my nickname growing up. Borracho.
Borracho?
Yeah.
Well, B for Brian, B for Borracho.
Well,
es mismo.
It fit. It was a fitting name.
So
Houston, nice.
Enrico says Houston.
Here we go.
So Enrico, do you do anything in like theater? Not theater, Jimmy. Theater? Because that headshot looks like the like a playbill. Please tell me. What? He said he's originally from Louisiana. Where in Louisiana? He said that's a common misconception. I have no Spanish ties. Ooh. Well, lo siento, pero tú entiendes. Get the what? Man, we are usually I hit the nail on the head.
You missed this nail.
Yo, I sure did. I sure did. He said, "No, sir, I work for the post office." Well, let me just tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna get one of these. Here's one. Okay, this is a playbill. Let me just tell you, Enrico, you look like one of the folks, like one of the headshots,
You look
that
marvelous.
simply
what
marvelous.
what Dash is not doing
Yo.
so well.
That picture looks like one of these pictures, dog.
He's trying to compliment you. He really
Yes,
likes
definitely. That picture is fantastic.
He's just drunk. You know, we accept him for
Excuse
that.
me, not slightly inebriated.
You know me. I like to stir the pot a little bit. You know.
Oh wait. Read between
Yeah,
the lines,
there you
Brian.
go.
Between the lines. Wait. So Jimmy earlier was like this. Now it's like this.
It's flip the script.
Shall we crank this up a little bit?
Oh, I see what you did there, B.
Yeah, well, you know, as boys from California.
He said Shreveport. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Oh man, oh my gosh. Oh my, I gotta look back. Un Rico. That's what's up, man. Look, Keon says blame it on alcohol. Damn right. And what's crazy is he said he works for the post office. Bro, you missed your calling. You need to be in show tunes, because that headshot right there. Can y'all see that headshot?
No, it's great.
It is fantastic. The lighting is perfect. He's wearing a fedora that is not blocking his forehead. Do you know how many people put on hats and the lighting is completely wrong?
Okay.
I think you're investing too much into that there, Dash.
I always do. Strike one. You're better.
What?
Look,
In other words, welcome. We're glad you're
yes,
here.
indeed. So, what you have stumbled upon is the second hour, or technically third hour of the live stream, and there has been clear. There has been punching.
clear.
If you're not aware of what punching, so clear is 100 proof. Punching is 150 proof. See where it's on the label. It says overproof. And I'm gonna say forgot to, but in this cup there was some E.H. Taylor, which was also 100 proof. Wow! I'm not blaming it on the alcohol, but good golly,
It contributed.
Alcohol.
it definitely contributed.
Yep.
Dash has a crush. I don't have a crush. It's an appreciation. Okay. Because
starting to get a little weird in here.
I know, right?
No. Hey, Marcus. When we were talking about Colton and him not being able to use a shaker, that was when it was weird.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Hey, well, he's on his way. He said he'd be there at 10:30, so it's 10:15. So I'm headed to the bar.
You going to backspin?
That's a
Yes,
lot of
I
trust.
Just for one, and then I got to go home and get some sleep, man. I've been up
I
since
hear
2
you.
o'clock yesterday morning,
I hear you.
or today morning.
Look, Simon says I'm drunk too. I misspelled 2 words, strike. Quentin said that damn 150 kicking his ass. I can neither confirm nor deny. But Quentin says we making it till midnight. I mean, if y'all keep me going. He said, Enrico said, I just finished a cigar with some Japanese whiskey, so I'm with you. Yeah, buddy. So I'm a big fan of flavored cigars. So give me like a Fat Bottom Betty, or there's another one that's similar to Fat Bottom Betty. I mean, my baby brother, his bachelor party. When we went to the what I would call a shaky butt, I'm like, oh, the girl behind the counter was like, "Oh, do you smoke cigars?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need a cigar." She said, "What do you smoke?" And I was like, "Oh, I like fat bottom Betty's." She said, "We don't have any of those, but we have this Bella Rose one or something like that."
That's Drew Estate.
I don't know about that, but
Fat Bottom Betty. That's Drew Estate, isn't it?
I don't.
Hey, I had a coroner who in his office
A coroner.
at the courthouse in his office had a humidor.
Humidor?
Oh yeah, and he was well into it, and that was one of his. Yeah,
Listen,
I think that's Drew Estate.
I
He was.
so
Dash,
my homie
there
Todd.
you go, man.
This
Here's
guy's
what's
been-
your own grill. Flat bottom Betty. So it's got to be Betty.
Fat bottom. Oh damn, we done talked about it again, Marcus. I see what you did there.
Just saying.
I just
Bet-
I hear you.
Betty keeps showing up, doesn't she?
It sure does. It sure does.
Cool.
We might have to do it. We might have to do it. Has anyone turned on the oven and started cooking something they don't know what was in there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever
So-
watched any of my videos?
Oh my god. I have a rule around here that if you start the oven, you need to look in the oven to make sure there's nothing in the oven before it gets up to temp. Because there are times when there could be something left over in there, or definitely. Kehan said bromance activated. Nah. Enrico says, yes, George, when my wife leaves the bacon pan in the oven.
I'll bet you it's not turkey bacon.
Probably not.
Got to stir the pot. Stir the pot.
Hey, B.
Yo. Yep.
Okay.
I'm number
Full-
one. I'm number
Well,
one twice.
You're number one twice. Yep. Hey, I got this at Target. It was on sale. It was on sale.
It's on sale.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Dude.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's ask him. You know, he's new to the channel. Turkey bacon or regular bacon?
Enrico,
No.
What do you
Turkey
think?
bacon,
Which
beef
Turkey bacon or
Beef
beef bacon
bacon
or
or
pork
pork
bacon.
bacon.
uh-oh.
Let's see if he's still here.
He's still here.
You still
Okay.
TJ says no turkey bacon.
Ball turkey and then home.
Enrico, we need you to comment.
If
Turkey,
you would, please.
beef,
He
or
did.
pork bacon? No, he didn't. Oh boy.
there you go.
So there's
Yes,
there's a,
yes,
there's a
yes.
there's a
There you
delay
go.
for me.
Yeah,
He
like
says
that.
there's only one bacon and it's pork.
Pork.
I
Yes.
agree, because if you ever noticed when I comment or talk about bacon, okay, bacon is pork. Oh my goodness! Hi. How you
Enrico,
doing?
you're one of us now.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you gonna? You know what? Hold on, Marcus. Tell her
Yeah.
to give you a diet and turkey.
Nah, man. See,
Yes.
that's-
Oh, you walked in and she already knew. Give her a high five for me, please.
I will.
No, now, so we can see it.
All right. I have to give you a high five. Yeah. I don't know. Can you
Hold
see
on. Yep. Put you on a solo layout. Thank you.
it? Yeah, that kind of hurt.
Don't be a bitch, Marcus.
Oh, damn.
Get out my hand.
Oh my
I'm gonna have
god!
cold season the food tomorrow.
I think Marcus picked the wrong night to be with us in public.
Sure enough, he sure did. He, you know, it's so funny. Marcus hit me up earlier when he was like, "Oh, I'm headed to the trailer. I'm gonna be there for a while. Yeah, I would love to join you." Oh, really?
Say less.
Oh, really? Listen, all right. So it's 10:24 there where Marcus is. What time does Backspin close tonight? It's Wednesday. Do they close at 11 or 12?
Y'all close at 11 or 12? 11.
Drink quick.
Drink up.
Line them up.
We have to get some sleep, man. That was a 7-hour drive. They got to let the dog go pee every 45 minutes or whatever.
Oh, T-Bone was with you?
Yeah. Dude, you didn't see him out there at the wildlife refuge watching the buffalo? Freaking the fuck
No.
out? Oh, my God.
No.
Dude, I'll send it to you later.
Was that on your was that on T-Bone's Instagram or Jamie's or yours?
I'm not even sure now. But he never barked, but I wouldn't have barked either. But
I gotta get out there. All right, I gotta.
That is the only reason I realized that my wheel was making a weird noise because I had the windows down. I never have the windows down, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And Jamie's like, "Maybe something stuck in the we're out in the fucking wilderness."
Yeah.
And so I took it up there, and that dude shook the tire. I was like, "Yeah, no, we gotta get that fixed."
How many miles is it from where you were to where you had to be?
From where?
From where you were to where you had to be.
Up in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
13 miles?
No. From Oklahoma to Austin, how many miles is it?
From doorstep to doorstep is 382 miles.
That ain't shit. I'd have drove home on that thing. I'd have fixed it in my driveway. Yeah, but I also knew what it was when you told me, when you sent me the video. So kudos to me.
Yeah, but you also weren't at the casino until 5:30 in the morning, got 3 hours of sleep, and then had to do a couple errands and then drive. Yeah.
You're right. But I still would have been able to fix it my damn self.
And then, the whole new Taylor Swift thing came out today. Tried to listen to that for the last 2.5 hours.
So, it's so funny. I saw Jamie comment on that. I saw her repost and everything. But I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I'm a Jason Kelce fan.
Yeah.
So I hear about Taylor Swift stuff by, I won't say by default, but yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, kept talking about some doors and that was coming up on the web, and I'm listening to this. Well, I'm trying to listen to some Neil deGrasse Tyson while I'm driving, and finally she was like, "Okay, you got 20 minutes left." And we're still an hour away. And I was like, I like to listen to something, I'm trying to learn something. That dude is smart as shit, dude.
Bruh. Have you seen him talk about water towers? The water towers in New York?
Yeah. The ones on top of the building?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to pay attention to driving now. But you guys have a great evening and happy birthday.
Steven.
Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Hopefully I'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Hopefully, indeed. Luckily,
home,
Marcus only has to throw a rock and he's home.
Yeah.
Hey, which bartender was that? What was her name? Yo, are you in the truck already? Did you leave it double parked in front of the store?
I'm in the truck now.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't walk very far.
He teleported. What's wrong?
He did. Oh, you know what? No, he
walked
went out the door
and
and
got in the truck.
Hey, I've been in that parking lot. It is not a very big parking lot. Do we need to berate you on your way home, Marcus, to make sure you get there?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna put my playlist on from bar to home.
All right. Oh, buddy.
Well,
What is the first song? Yeah, do you
Marcus,
want us to stick with you, or you want me to
we
cut you
stay
out?
with you. I'll tell you what to say.
Listen. So Jimmy, hold on, Jimmy. I don't know if you know this. Marcus is former LEO as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You should know then.
Yeah.
And actually, while I was up in Oklahoma, I had to do my 32 hours of reserve duty with the Creek Nation Light Horsemen in the east part of Oklahoma.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, I
You've
did
been
30
there.
and they called it. Yeah, it's good.
When I say Marcus is official, he's official. And you know what, Jimmy? You know it's funny. Marcus has run into some stuff over the years that I've known him more than you have. Like for real. He be on some stuff. It just attracts him. Like he attracts it. Seriously.
But
where were you at?
Yeah.
One more time, Marcus.
One you
I was
don't
asking
know.
where was he at?
Jimmy's in South Carolina.
Yeah. I also did 15 years with the Fugitive Task Force with the Marshal Service. So.
Oh yeah.
It's
When you did the stint with the Marshal Service, were you on horses or did you have a vehicle?
No, we had wagons.
A covered wagon, Jimmy?
But no, they didn't give us covered wagons. That was air conditioning back in those days.
So East Wind Farms actually brought up a good point. The bartender girl just kicked Marcus's ass with the high five.
Yeah.
That kind of hurt. But
his hands are tender. Marcus, are you headed back to the trailer? Or are you going home right now?
I'm going home. Colton
Colton's on his way.
I got the little
on his way.
One of the kids is gonna handle.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? It's funny to call him a kid. Granted, he graduated last year.
Yep.
But
he's 2 years ago.
He's 6'5" and probably 275.
Listen,
he's really not a kid.
He's
but
not.
He still can't put seasoning on fucking.
That's a
shit.
refrigerator.
Listen, let me tell you. So, B, when I got there, right? When I got there last year, I walk into the trailer and Jay and Marcus knew who I was. No one else did. So they're all looking at me like, why is this big bearded bald dude in the trailer? And they're all looking like, who's this? And Marcus is like, yo, Dash! Jamie's like, Dash! And they're all looking at me like, who is this guy? Now, mind you,
Who are you?
Yeah, who the are you for real, right? Because so Marcus earlier was talking about, was it Elisa or Eliza or like Alicia? Somebody. What was her name?
Shit.
Oh
yeah, it starts with the E. I remember, or an I,
or an A.
It wasn't Renee. But anyway, they didn't know who I was, but Marcus and Jamie did. So I walk up and walk right into the trailer, and like there's 3 of the kids, and when I say kids, they're at this point they're like seniors or upcoming seniors to high school, and they're all looking to me. There's 4 of them, and Colton, who had just graduated. So there's 3 seniors and Colton, who had just graduated from high school, and they're all looking at me like, "Yo, why is this guy inside the trailer? Like everyone else is outside the trailer. Why is he inside the trailer?" And then it was like, because it was tense. Like everyone was like, "Yo, who is this guy?" And then once they realized that Jamie and Marcus knew who I was, and it was cool for me to be in the trailer, the whole mood changed. And they were like, "Oh, okay, so they know you, but we don't know you." So I started introducing myself to everyone who was in the trailer. Mind you, this is in the middle of service. They are freaking slanging barbecue.
They probably thought it was a holdup.
Man, listen. Listen.
Sir, do you have a complaint about your barbecue?
So, Grumpus, let me tell you, if it was a holdup, I was holding, okay? I was definitely holding, and it could have been a holdup, all right?
Probably were holding them up.
Man, listen. So, Big Smoke Barbecue says, "What's up, fellas? How you doing this evening?" So we are, oh my gosh, we are 3.5 hours in. Goodness,
2.5.
2.5. I'm sorry, 2.5. 2.5.
Say what?
Hold up. That's ambitious thoughts.
The ambition talking.
Oh yeah,
Thought I dozed off there for a minute.
ambition. So we're 2.5 hours in.
And go to work tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Listen, luckily for me, all I have to do to go to work is sit back in the same exact seat. Oh man.
I don't know
Marcus,
what
you
you
home
guys.
yet?
No, I'm
What the hell?
Brown. I'm almost about to turn into the neighborhood in a second.
All right. You said you want Nutty Brown?
Yeah.
I know where that is. I've been.
Yeah. I ain't
Not
been.
even gonna
When's the
say
next time you come into town?
Fuck. I want to come down there soon, dog. It's got to get cooler though.
Let's fly from there.
When is South by Southwest?
No, when does Southwest fly from there to here? Do they fly here?
Daily.
Shit.
So, Marcus, when is Jamie going to start taking orders for our shirts that haven't been embroidered like that?
Whenever you want.
Exactly, Jamie.
We started talking about it. And then we just let it go. We need to set her up.
Well, Dash, you got her info. Just send it to him because I don't know.
Say less. I was just about to say, Jimmy, I got you.
Oh, so I don't know if I told you when I was on my way home, they had a checkpoint set up outside of Decatur in Texas. I don't know if any of y'all know where that is. And I had to go through it. I'd never done one before. I didn't know what the hell to do. I pull up.
Don't be stupid. That's what you had to do. Don't be stupid.
Pulled up and they asked me for my driver's license. I showed it to them. They were like, "Where you headed?" "Oklahoma." He said, "Good luck," and sent me on my way. And I was like, "God, what does that mean?"
He told you good luck going to Oklahoma. That's a damn shame.
You're like, this guy's got enough problems. We don't need to add to it.
He said, "Wait, you're voluntarily going to Oklahoma?" Here you go. Here's your credentials, sir. Good luck. Damn. Goodness gracious. You should have said Tulsa. Then he probably would have taken you out of the car.
I don't know about that.
Damn. My man said good luck. Wait, it looks like you're walking. Are you headed into the house, Marcus?
No, man, I'm about to turn into the neighborhood.
Man, I thought you were already headed into the neighborhood. I know it doesn't take that long.
Man, I'm doing the speed limit, man. You crazy?
I know you are. Yeah. I mean,
And I drive like I got warrants.
he does. Yo, I can confirm Marcus drives slow as shit. Because I was, the first time I was there in Texas, I'm like, why is this mug driving so slow? Oh my God. Yo, Marcus drives definitely at or below the speed limit at all times.
Yep.
Oh man, that reminds me of the thing Chris Rock did. You remember that?
Man.
Now, not to get your ass kicked by the police. Chris Rock did.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Big Smoke said, "Thanks, y'all. I'm late tonight." He said he's at work. We're not going to
go better.
We're not going to hold it against you. But next time, hold up. Next time, don't be late, or else.
Oh, yeah.
Make you drink 4 shots of puncheon while you're here.
I'm only at 3, okay? But good golly, yo, if you could see, I don't know if you saw earlier, I already wiped the sweat from my brow once. Nope.
Steven?
Yes, sir.
He complained about doing 3. Time to go to 4.
That's for sure.
You're breaking up, Jimmy.
Bless his heart.
Yo, you're breaking up. Oh, motherfuckers.
I see.
All right, gentlemen,
just for your birthday. Just for your
Steven.
birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Salute.
Happy birthday.
Salute.
Hey, y'all have a good evening. I'm about to pull into the driveway. Pretend like I've been doing something other than drinking.
Do we need to write you a note?
Yeah, right. No.
She's probably watching right now.
No, if she was watching, she would have commented that she was checking in from her spot on the couch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bruh.
That whole
Dear
Taylor
Jimmy,
Swift thing probably overwhelmed her.
Marcus.
All right. I had no more chaser, no more. Yo,
I got
listen.
to reorder. Look at the bottom of that thing.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, Grumpus, Steven, B, Marcus, Jimmy, thank you guys so very much. If you, oh,
He's done. He is done.
Wait.
I'm number 1 again.
That was pretty abrupt.
Well, when you see the sweat coming off,
that's exactly it. You see,
He's glistening.
Oh
the high pro glow.
You can get so much watch time, the rest of us will just carry on for you.
All right, look, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get comfortable. I'm gonna take myself off the live stream. You guys go ahead and carry on, okay?
That was great.
Grumpus, your turn.
Yeah, right. Oh God. What was it? 2 weeks ago, the last time I was on the live stream. I had that. I don't know if you guys were on or there, but I had that whiskey that a buddy of mine gave me. It was Monkey Puzzle. It was the name.
You polished off the whole bottle.
The whole thing. I was
Wow.
I was pretty toasted at that time.
You were toasty.
I swear to God, I've never had a hangover in my entire life, not once. So I've tried. Bacardi 151 was my drink growing up because I didn't have much money, and you're go to the bar and it's like, what's the strongest shit you got? I need a buzz. 151. Okay, double shots. So
Yeah.
that's why my buddies called me Baracho when I was growing up. I was always I'm a happy drunk.
That's for sure. better
Tonight.
Better be.
Yeah,
Dad,
I'm asked.
Comment in the chat. No.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dash did that 180 real quick, didn't he? Hey, I'm out.
Okay, it's time to go.
I'm done.
Listen, I'm still here. I'm still here.
In the room.
But good golly. Yo. I'm trying to hold on, B. I'm trying to fall
we're still
asleep.
live.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
listen. The four of you, I won't say I trust the four of you, but I know that I can leave it to the four of you and there not be a problem. My goodness.
You got hit this time. You got hit this time. It hit him pretty good.
All right here.
I'm sorry.
Bless you, Dash.
That's right. If you're not a happy drunk, you shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn straight.
If you're angry or like vindictive or something else, you should
like my
definitely not be
ex-wife.
drinking. Ooh, no comment.
Yes, hey.
Oh me.
It has been a minute since I've been up on panel. So, Grumpus, how you going?
I'm doing fine. Just hanging out,
Well,
day at a time, you know.
well, we are at that stage, one day at a time.
Yeah, I saw you last live stream, like the last 2 minutes, and I was getting ready to comment, and all of a sudden it ended. I'm like, damn it.
On my stream.
Yeah, yours. Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm on kind of late.
yeah. Now you're in Texas, right?
Yeah, I'm just north of Houston.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I usually start around 11 o'clock. When we kick it off.
Yeah, Grumpus life starts like sometime about all 2-3 in the morning. On my side.
You don't set your alarm?
No, I usually
I can call you.
We'll send you.
You can send me.
Sure you got the email address.
Yeah, he has my email. Yeah. No, I usually listen to Grumpus on Saturday. I just don't chime in chat so much because some wee hours. Sometimes all 4 o'clock in the morning, Grumpus and I'm still pumping.
A lot of lonely people that time of night.
Just
Most
need
of
more
them
alcohol.
like that.
Must be on the West Coast because East Coast they're asleep.
Thanks, brother Jimmy. Thank you. Thanks.
You want me to give you a phone call, Dash?
Grumpus, is it your turn to go live this weekend? Or, I know Charlotte was a bit under the weather.
No, this is Charlotte Saturday coming up.
Okay.
I did last week.
Okay.
We try to alternate it back and forth.
I know she was a bit under the weather.
Yeah, she starts about 9:30. You're a little more civilized.
Again, is that your time or ours?
That's our time.
Oh, okay.
The real time.
So his 9:30 is my 11:30. I think 2 hours ahead.
That's Mountain, not Pacific, right?
That's Central.
That's
Central.
Oh, okay. You're not that far.
Dash is like our time. So, what day do you normally stream? Or is it just whenever
It's usually Saturday night. It's every other Saturday.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I never knew your if you had a schedule.
Well, I co-host with Charlotte, Gulf Coast Granny.
Yep.
So we alternate Saturdays. So this will be her Saturday coming up. She's usually around 9:30.
Gotcha.
But I think I sent you an email, Grandpa, sometime, about could have been last week or something.
Yeah, I believe you did.
Yeah.
Big Smoke. Of course you do.
I was
Pick us all up.
I was gone all that evening.
A what? We need a community poet or something. His name's Dash.
I thought we had one.
I did too.
It's funny.
But Big Smoke, I think just about all of us have channels. You can hunt us up and subscribe. You should get a notification.
No, I don't.
All right, everybody but Brian then.
Yeah. No, I just pop in, stir the shit a little bit.
Hey,
I'm out.
you can join the other 3 people that come see me.
Yeah.
Right. Jimmy, you need to do some live streams. When are you gonna do a live stream, Jimmy? What's up?
Yeah,
Jimmy
I
hasn't done.
think
Jimmy
I've got
hasn't-
2 or 3, but
Jimmy hasn't done one in a while.
it's been a long time.
It might be your turn.
I don't know.
All right, so Big Smoke says great chemistry here between you guys. Y'all be cracking me up. Listen,
what's the chemical sign for alcohol?
yeah, right, exactly, right. You must be easily
It's called
entertained.
151 or 150.
150, exactly. Oh, my
That's the
goodness.
chemistry.
Yo, oh man. All right, listen. Yo, we have 9 minutes before we can get to 9 or 3 hours, bro.
Not 9 hours.
Shush.
I think I can hang for 9 more minutes.
I don't know if I can hang for 9 more minutes. I'm
Give us a good 8.5.
Completely honest. Listen,
That's what she said.
I didn't. This is why I didn't pour the complete 8 ounces into my cup, because I know you, Jimmy.
What? Wait a minute.
You gonna save that for the end?
And Steven. Y'all trying to get me messed up.
You saving that for the end of the show?
I'm saving that for next damn week, okay? I am. When this 9 minutes is up, and technically 8 minutes, okay? 8 minutes.
You mean that 150 did you in?
Oh, Q, you need to come on, Quentin.
4 times 150. Yes.
Get Q in here. Get Q in here.
I think Steven needs a birthday every 3-4 months.
Yo, so funny. So I'm going to give you guys, I won't say give you guys a link, but tomorrow's video, I talk about falling asleep on the live stream. And I'm like, yes, I've fallen asleep on the live stream. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the video for tomorrow.
Nice.
And you know it's a good live stream when I fall asleep. But
you spell ironic.
IRONIC.
There you go. All right, you got it.
Listen, let me tell you, Jimmy. I can't spell to save my life.
Me either.
I can count. I can whatever. Spelling? Me and spelling?
I can do math in my head. I can't spell my name.
Man, damn. I can spell my name MYNAME, but
You know, here's another video idea for you, Dash.
sure.
You had to take the little bloopers and clips out of these live streams.
Oh no. No.
You
Listen.
never talk him into that.
Let me tell you, I will never take the stuff out of the live streams because these live streams are like 3 hours long, 4 hours long sometimes. And in order for me to get one of those snippets or clips out of the live stream, it means I have to watch the live stream in its entirety.
Nope, not anymore.
The hell are you talking about?
There's a program that you can plug it in, link your YouTube video into the AI program, and it'll pull the most responsive moments out of that video and give you 10 or 20-second clips.
Like CapCut or Canva?
I don't remember what the name of it was, but with that game developer,
I don't trust it.
It works great. We use it all the time.
Oh, Dash, you know the link that you give us to the videos for members only, right?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me change it. I'm sorry. Unlisted. Try one more time. I didn't remember, Steven. I had to change it because. All right. Let me post it one more time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So, if you haven't or do not know, I try to post the videos slightly ahead of the live stream for the members. But those of you guys who are here on the live stream, I try to make sure that you can watch it because as a thank you for you guys being on the live stream, you guys can watch the video slightly ahead of everyone else.
So here's the real question: Can Dash last 3 more minutes?
Nope, it's 4 minutes.
3,
4. I'm looking at 11:56 currently.
Yep.
Mine says the live stream's been going for 2 hours 57.
Yes. So the thing is, I started the live stream slightly before 9 p.m. Eastern because there is a delay from StreamYard to YouTube. So will I get over 3 hours on StreamYard and YouTube? Yes. But is it? We got 3 minutes to go.
Next thing you know,
I can get comfortable. Do not threaten me with a good time of falling asleep. Actually,
Dash, please don't move to South Carolina. I don't know how long I would live.
Jimmy,
your liver hate you forever.
let me just tell you.
Yeah.
So Jimmy, earlier today,
and Steven's got to stop having birthdays.
Listen, Grumpus, when is your birthday?
July the 4th.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Independence Day, you and oh my God, why can't I think of Santa Claus's name? Oh, Victor. You and Victor. Boom.
He's July the 4th also?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, no. He's not July 4th. He's Cinco de Mayo. Jimmy, when's your birthday?
31st of May.
May 31st. Yeah.
It's my son's birthday.
Technically, I can celebrate your birthday on my anniversary. My anniversary is May 30th.
That's my granddaughter's birthday.
will I remember it next year after drinking 3 shots of punching?
You won't remember tomorrow.
Dash, you didn't remember the 4th shot of punching, so
No, that was only 3. I only had
No.
3.
that's what you said before you took the 4th one.
I
Yep.
believe it was 4.
Seriously?
Or
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, you've had 4.
1, 2,
Well,
3, 4.
And
might want to
today's
take another
show-
one to be sure.
Nah.
Just to cover
Nah.
I can't-
Look, Big Smoke says thanks, fellas. Y'all be safe, and I'll holla.
Hello.
Everybody in the
Holla,
chat,
holla.
thanks for joining.
Yes,
Absolutely.
thanks indeed. 1 minute left. Oh my God, that still was 11:59.
Brian, good to see you. Jimmy, good to see you.
Good to
Hey,
see you,
Quentin,
as always.
Steven,
Quentin says
happy
this is
birthday.
great.
Thanks,
Thanks
bro.
for having me up, Dash.
Appreciate it.
There are
Brian?
4 lights. Berto amigo, ¿cómo estás, Berto amigo? ¿Qué pasó
that's
contigo? Oh, hey. ¿Qué
He's
pasó
so-
contigo? It
Y'all be sure
has
and hit that
been
like button on the way out.
3 hours. Listen, B, always appreciate you being here, man. Grumpus,
That's fun.
definitely thank you so very much for being
Thanks for
here.
having me.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
you already know, Jimmy.
I already know.
Already know.
I already know.
Steven, I'm gonna need you to read between the lines, okay? Because, bruh,
I'm sorry.
you're not sorry. You're not sorry. You're a fucking lie. You
We
say
not-
I'm sorry.
Good
Look
night.
at him.
Good night,
Look at him.
Susie.
We're not
Steven,
sorry.
how many shots have you taken, Steven?
I think probably about 8 or
I think he
9.
was working on it when he showed up.
Oh, he was definitely working on it already before he showed up. Oh my God. Look, Susan said, Ben, bye, been listening all night. You guys all-star cast, whatever. Listen, Quentin says, happy birthday, Steven. Keon says, see y'all next time. Indeed. Hey, hold on, time out. Again, I'm flowers. Keon, thank you so very much for watching on the replay. Definitely appreciate it.
Bumpy.
Susie said, "Oh, yo, we Bumpy hasn't been commenting, so let me see if Bumpy gets to the 3-hour mark. Bumpy, if Bumpy, yo, if you hear this, I need you to comment always and forever. Okay, we're gonna do something completely off the wall. Always and forever, Bumpy, and anyone else who has watched it or the replay gang to this point. If you don't comment always and forever, you aren't a real one. You haven't. Nah. Nope, no credit. No. So Susie says, happy birthday to Steven. Big Smoke says, happy birthday, Steven. Oh boy, Susie says, good night, Q. I saw you, but was sorry. You went off camera. Next time, okay. Whatever, Susie. Susie is like straight cap. Oh, Tama, I apologize. Johnny, I did see you in the comments. I did not grab the hat. I usually try to grab Johnny's hat. Steven says, thanks, y'all. Much love. Let's get these comments. Oh my gosh, Dash never gives me flowers or shout out or whatever. Dash. Go birds. Yeah, Susie. Go birds. Oh my God. Oh man. That was difficult. Go birds. That's I'm gonna leave you some voice messages for when you wake up in the morning. Oh my So all right. Let me just put myself. You guys do not know. Susie.
Oh, I know.
Grumpus, have you gotten some of her messages?
I have.
Oh my gosh. They are the best and the worst at the same time because I'm listening to Susie's messages and she just like starts off and then she just talks and talks and talks and then it's like blah, 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 and then it's like squirrel, squirrel, and then she goes, I don't know where that last message left off, but I was talking about squirrel.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Enrico says, "'Twas a pleasure. I'll try to catch you next one at the beginning." So 9 p.m. Eastern. That's gonna be 8 o'clock your time. So Jimmy says, Jimmy's right here. He says, "Night, guys. Have a great rest of the week. Later, Dash. You too." Look, Susie says, "Okay."
Right?
True. Because she starts talking. Go Birds. She starts talking, and then it's like, oh my God, this flashlight. Flashlight so bright. And then she's like, oh, wait a minute. I was talking about brisket. Brisket. Yo. Love you, Susie. Definitely appreciate you. Oh my goodness. All right.
Another one of those nights, Dash.
Bruh.
3 hours and 5 minutes. He made it.
I know.
Bruh. Oh,
5
my
minutes
goodness.
of overtime.
He's conscious.
Susie, when you send your message, I'm going to reply. My first alarm is set for 5:30 my time tomorrow. I have some smash burgers left over. I'm going to consume some smash burgers and some onions and go to sleep. Thank you guys. Hey, Grumpus, B, Jimmy, Steven. I can't thank you guys enough for being here. Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of fun. Always
Berto
is.
Amigo says, "Go Birds." I heard you, Berto Amigo. Look, there it is. There it is, right there. Thank you. He said, "Go Birds."
Some kind of bird, anyway.
Bruh. Big Smoke
They-
says she types the same way. Agreed. Leave
Those
your
birds.
number. Oh my God. Susie says, "Leave your number in the chat for a Squirrel Chronicle from Susie at 5 a.m. I can confirm that Susie will definitely send you a message. And she'll be like, "Oh, hey, it's me. And if you didn't already know, this is what I'm going to be talking about today. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Squirrel.
Oh my gosh. So does Pipe." Oh my gosh. Enrico says, "Go Birds." Yep, appreciate it. Oh man.
All these damn birds, all they do is poop on your head.
Ain't that some shit? Okay. Susie said, "At least I've never fallen asleep on a voice memo." That's because the voice memos are like a minute to 3 minutes long. And even if you did fall asleep, I probably wouldn't notice because Susie starts talking and it's just like blah, 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 blah. And then she it cuts her off. And then the next one picks up and she's like, "I don't know where I left off on the last one, but we're going to pick it up from here." And then it just goes on and on and on.
Okay, Susie, we're going to count on that.
Exactly. So Susie says, "I'm coming on next week to defend my team and my reputation. Dash
you
is
go.
a little off on everything, but I'm kind of funny and I'm pretty cute." You should have led with the pretty cute part. Like, I mean, just saying. Tall drink shit. Susie is a tall drink of water.
I let in on the pretty cute part first, not the funny.
Nah, you got to go with the funny part and then the pretty cute. Just like, oh my God, you.
Oh, okay. I totally jacked that up.
That's why he has me on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see.
Wait. Which was it? The cute or the funny part?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Rumpus, he sent me stickers, so he's an honoree. Let's put it that way, because he sent me stickers and he sent me barbecue sauce. Just saying.
So are you saying he's not funny and not
It's
cute?
been a while.
He just has stickers?
No
I'm
comment.
surprised.
There you
I'm
go.
surprised Dash made it this far. We're coming up on 10 minutes past. Wow.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna pull the plug.
Yeah, I gotta get. It's
Hey,
9
guys,
o'clock my
thanks.
time. So
It's great
You
joining
and
y'all.
me
Good
both.
seeing you again.
Dash?
I sent you a freaking Easter card. You know what?
12, 10.
Not only, all right. So credit where credit is due. Susie did send me an Easter card, though the ending of the card, like she wrote something so heartfelt and genuine, and then the end of the card, it was like, "Where's my lighter?" I mean, I'm just gonna say,
why you
thank
gonna burn the card or what?
I could.
What's the lighter for?
Susie knows, okay? Susie
I can
knows. That's
imagine.
between Susie and I. All right. I Keon said been hoping for a run. Been hoping to run into Susie in person. Listen, I would love to run into Susie in person too, but you're gonna have to look up to her because she's a tall drink of water. Anyway, all right. Listen, the cursor is hovering over the end stream button.
Bye,
I'm
guys.
going to sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Steven, Jimmy,
Thanks, brother.
B,
You
Grumpus.
bet.
Brian,
Oh man. Look,
It's-
Susie's so modest too. She
has been
said,
a blast
I'm
tonight.
the best. Susie, good night. Listen, thank you guys. I definitely appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week.
You got it.
later.
All right.
All right.
And
Talk to
we're
you later.
going.